Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Saturday. Glad you're with us. Happy December, too. We've got our very exciting weekend ahead. And I got to tell you, this show is so amazing today. We are really glad you're here to see all the fabulous pieces. There's a lot of brand new, but there are pieces, when I say brand new, we have stones we don't usually see, like a beautiful Madera citrine, but leave it to TVON to bring a citrine on another level. We've got that for you today. It has pink diamonds, so that's really special. And I'm not usually that into citrine. I fell in love with this ring already today, so it's really exciting. Then there is the most important blue wing block D round tanzanite. We've been saving this one for a while, so get ready. Almost 10 carats, but you know what? Really wearable for a 10 carat size, so don't be intimidated by that big size. Wait till you see the color, the saturation, the neon. The round is spectacular. You're going to love it. We also have, though, our top quality demantoid is here. Huge discount in price. Our really important yellow diamonds, we're kind of in last call on yellow diamonds, so holiday season is here. Think about yellow diamonds. We have a beautiful 1.5 carat. We also have a 1 carat for you today. And there's even amethyst earrings. Cannot remember the last time we had amethyst earrings on the show. But even so, the last one I do remember was a drop. We've got a stud for you, but don't worry, we loaded them with diamonds, and you're going to see discounts. See, I only get excited about the show really to a high level when it's not only the great jewelry, but it's the really big values where everything I'm going, because you're used to TVON values, I'm used to TVON values. So when I get really revved up and excited about, oh my goodness, oh wow, this is better than I expected. We have got so many discounts on brand new. So before you think, oh new, I don't know, I better wait for a sale. Oh, this is the sale today. And trust me, if you watch even an hour, 2 hours, hopefully 3, be with us all day, we are going to show you values where you're going to say at the end of the day, she was not kidding. That is a big value Saturday. So we're really excited. Dolphin ring is here too, by the way. So we've got our friends here. We've got the dolphin with turquoise. Oh, I love that combination because, you know, it makes sense, right? Dolphins are in the ocean. We need to have the blue. So we've got Sleeping Beauty's best for you. And again, that top quality demantoid, gorgeous ruby is here. I've got some, I do have a little trio. It's going to be 3 of our more affordable of the unheated tanzanites as well. Started debuting those with you on Wednesday, had a couple on Wednesday, a couple on Thursday. Very popular as they have been. We've got a very special trio of like stones. They're going to be in 4 and 5 carat range, and they're all those natural unheated stones. So they're blue zoisites, but they still have remarkable color, but they're going to give you some green to it as well. So we're really excited about those. So I hope you'll stay with me to see what that's all about. All that and more. Even Big Paraiba is here. I cannot wait to show you all the fabulous pieces that we have. It is going to be a blast, but we are moving quickly. We do have a mostly one of a kinds, and we're starting the show with a big bang. Are you ready for it? Take a look at this, a barrel bang, if you will. It's going to be our Morganite, and it's a 1122361 to get us started on a Saturday. First Saturday of December. Oh my goodness, wow. Now it's feeling like, ooh, December. The calendar has turned. So happy holidays, everybody. We're so excited you're with us. And this is a beautiful Morganite. And, you know, it's a big stone. I would say that's our largest. And it's a 7 carat 80 oval, but it's got that really nice saturation. Obviously, this is a pastel stone. So we don't expect to see a hot pink or some loud color, but here we have that really beautiful saturated, more so than normal. It's usually very pale material. Now, what did we add to the sides? How about 24 points of natural pink diamonds on the sides? They're big stones too. You see there are only 6 of them. So that means we've got 4 pointers each there. How special is that? So you've got, they're set in rose gold. There's a little bit of texturing to that rose gold. So it's like a bezel that's got a little beadwork around it. And then you see that's going to actually set next to the white gold. So this will be how it is. It stays as is in the rose and the white, which is a gorgeous combination. And then you've got the beauty of the sparkle and the brilliance. And then there's a couple little heart-shaped details we'll show you on the side of the basket. So we'll show you those in just a moment when it's on the hand, but this is going to be one of those values where, listen, it's not random what starts our show. Something really important has always got to start the show off right, no matter daytime, nighttime, morning, late night, doesn't matter. And this is one of them. So it's a real kind of, again, it's hopefully an incentive to be with us early every show, because I'm going to start with something amazing. Now, you probably have seen this maybe once or twice before, $39.99. Nothing wrong with that, considering it's a 7 carat 80 Morganite. But watch this price tag. And better yet, I think here's what I'd recommend even more than just watching. I would start diving styling. If you like it, that's always the key. Dial in as soon as you, we have a lot of new shoppers every single day, especially these days. So many new shoppers that are finding us here still after all these years on the air. Well, here's what I would really recommend. Dial in early with the second you see it, because you never know. Because I told you, I started the show and said, you know what? I was surprised by the values. I'm here all the time. I know I expect values just like you do. I was shocked at the values we're going to see throughout the day today. So don't hesitate. This one starting off our show, wait till you see this on the hand. If you like a big rock for your centerpiece, a big gem presence, this is so it. Take a look. We're going to blow it out right now, and it's not even going to be close to $39.99. Let me try it on for you so you get a little sense of the size before we proceed. Think about also if you wanted to add something to it, you could. Maybe it's going to be that, oh, I don't know, we've had a pink diamond wonder ring that would look fabulous with it. So that's one idea. You can see how it's going to have those bigger stones, so it really anchors the piece right there on the hand. Sorry, it's a little large right now, but that one's going to be a great value. And how about this? Half off is $2,000. We're taking another half off that. That would be $9.99, and it would also be 75% off the TVON price. So that to me sounds like a really good plan to start us off what we're going to see on a really big super sale Saturday. I mean, that's really the only way I can describe it. So there may not be a big banner at the bottom saying that because, you know, it's December 2nd. Here we are. But this is going to be one of those extreme value shows, I promise you. So that one's $9.99. We'll give it 30 seconds. I don't think that one's going to stick around for very long. And then also, of course, I mean, I like to mention it just so you know, but you always hopefully know here that this is being a live show and something that, you know, obviously we're catering to your, you know, every wish and need. Well, we are loving requests, and especially if you're looking for something in particular, which a lot of us are this time of year, please don't hesitate to let me know what that is. We've got a brand new kunzite that's coming up in the first hour as well. We've got some really fabulous golden zircon that's on discount also. And that whole ring, I cannot get over that $9.99 price tag. What do you think? Pretty good, right? So we'll see who's got it. We're going to keep on moving. I'm not waiting for pieces to move because otherwise we got to really slow down. So I want to make sure that we go. I want to show you everything that we have today. Everything is worthy of showing. And so we're going to make a point to get every single last piece. And we got hundreds of them in the show. So let's get going with a gold quartz. We've got a natural gold quartz. It's a round and a pendant. So we'll see that next. And then let me know who's got this one. That's not a good sign that that's still here. Okay. Because that's one of those values where 7 carats 80 in a Morganite. Have you seen what the designers and the retailers are getting for this stone? It's super popular because it's really beloved and it's really taken the jewelry world by storm. So grab that if you like it. And then here we go. Another popular one here, gold quartz, but this is a new design. And you know, for being a 3-carat stone, which is still a good size, it's got a lot more gold than some of our 5 and 6 and 7 carat stones have. So this is a one only, and they all are. 1122553. Just to remind you that this is a stone that really has been taking our own viewership by storm. We've all been loving it, and I'm so glad you do, because they're all unique stones. They're as unique to each other as opals are, and really all gems have their own characteristics, but there are certain stones that give us patterns that really make them a little more specialty and unique than others. This is one of them. It's a 3-carat round, so that's obviously a little more special. We've seen a couple square cuts, a couple round cuts, but for the most part, they're ovals. So it's a little bit extra special to have that round cutting, and you've got a 3-carat, 12 points in diamonds. We line up the sides with diamonds, then we give you all this beautiful, again, bale, so you've got the really freedom to mix and match your gold colors. Now, I love it in the white gold because that's going to give you the ultimate versatility, right? You can add a gold chain, your classic yellow gold or your white gold, and it's going to work because there's gold throughout, and gold in its natural state is yellow. So think about that. You can pair up a yellow gold chain even though the pendant's in white, or just have us switch it for you, because that's what we're doing as well. We're saying if you don't like the white gold, we'll do it for you in yellow, or you know what, rose gold too would be an option, but I would say probably stick with the white or the yellow here. Now it's a round. It's loaded with that gold. Sometimes it's more sparse, right? Throughout the stone, sometimes you see very little of the gold. Here's where you get a lot of intensity, and that's really, I mean, look at that. So you can see all the way around through the depth of the stone. I love that this is a, you know, that beautiful bar style where side to side you get those diamonds, and then of course you've got that bale. So big enough to even fit diamonds by the yard. So I know a lot of you loving your diamonds by the yard and realizing you can wear them alone or use them as your pendant chains, and that would be something where the bale is big enough on this one to accommodate that. But it's not even going to be that $23.99 we're supposed to get. And you can see there's a little gleam off the surface because as you polish the cabochon cut, of the quartz, you're polishing the surface where the gold meets that gem. So it gives you a lot of mirror finishing like our jewelers would do on the bench, where they're really, you know, making things perfected here in our gold jewelry. Take a look at it on the hand here just to give you size perspective. Then I'll go ahead and give you a measurement on it, and then we're going to show it up against the neckline. But it's only one. That's the key with these. They've all got their own separate patterns. If you're lucky enough to have a ring, obviously this would coordinate back 3/4 of an inch top to bottom. Yes. Morganite's gone. Congratulations. I'll put it on the neckline here for you as well, just so you can see a little bit of the size perspective there. And then we will go back up close and give you a really super value. And it is going to be, how about this? How about $9.99 on this one too? And our Morganite was just spoken for, so congrats on that one. And this one, again, change the gold if you want to. It's $9.99 instead of $23.99. So a huge value there. And that would be for just one caller. So there's our round with the gold quartz, and you can see it's got very little of the quartz showing through. It's a very intense, kind of a concentrated purity to that gold, if you will. So that's what's happening here, $9.99. All right, coming up, kunzite. We're going to get into a big kunzite early. Oh, we love our kunzites, don't we? Oh, we do. We do, especially the rich saturated colors in an emerald cut. That's going to be happening next. Oh, and it's an emerald cut with a ton of diamonds. Yes, go ahead. You know what it does, but it's mostly white gold, which is a little unusual, and then they just did the rose gold around the pink diamonds. Was that okay? Yeah, it's just rose gold, white gold together. Reminder, the whole band is white gold. The basket for the center was even white gold, and the pink diamonds were the only things set in the rose gold, because that's how we like to show off pink diamonds. All right, so we're going to see who's got this one, and then we are on our way. Oh, one of my favorite discounts of the day is a multiple colored ring where you get a lot of different sapphire emerald cuts. And by the way, we have hoop earrings to match this too, if you like this next piece. Oh, this is so beautiful to me. It's unique, it's large, it's impressive, it's tough to do, okay? As a jeweler myself, I think about, there are certain pieces you just look at and your immediate reaction is, oh, that took a lot of time and a lot of work to put it together. And I'm not just talking about the actual execution of setting the stones. I'm talking about the design and first matching the stones. It's really tough to do. So it's going to be out number 1, 1, 2, 13, 14. Bottom line is this. It's one of our better values, which is why I'm starting, with it early here. It's such an important piece. It's a really gorgeous look. It goes with everything. It's a band of emerald cut sapphires through the middle. So you've got 255 there, but then you're getting this beautiful, almost like this extended leaf-like design. Yes, Jess? Try it on again, sure. Here's the Morganite again on the hand. And who are we thanking on this one, Jess? Yeah, I'm going to try it on now for you. It's a little large on me, so just, forgive me. I'm going to kind of prop it up in an odd way. I kind of squeeze my fingers together to hold it there for you. But take a look at that, and then you can see that how it's going to go side to side. Remember, just the basket in the sides, everything you see there is going to be in the white gold. It is literally just the bezels that's in the rose there. So that's a little unusual. A lot of times we see Morganite center stones set in rose. This one's that two-tone, and again, sorry, it's all over the place. Just a little large on me. But that's going to be a really special stone there, and of course, we're sizing for you, so you never have to worry about, oh, is it going to be too large on me or too small on me? No, it doesn't matter. People ask me that all the time. Yes, but what about my size, and how much is it going to cost for me to size my jewelry when I get it at home? And that may be something you've been accustomed to doing when you're shopping elsewhere, but you don't need to here. It arrives ready to wear in your size, and that's something we pay for to do, so you don't have to. And that's a big part of shopping for great jewelry to me, is that priority of making sure it fits when it arrives, because you're anxious to wear your piece. So we don't want to have you spare any more expense or any more of your valuable time running around town getting your ring size. So that is, again, there's the Morganite. And then did you get the gold quartz? Or gold quartz is still available if you want it. But here we go with our gorgeous kind of wreath-like. I mean, there's something like a bouquet or a wreath of diamonds and sapphires, and the carat weight, again, remember, all 18 karat gold on this one too, so that's a nice upgrade. And you've got yellow gold here only, because it's a designer piece. We did not manufacture this. It's from a big designer that would charge, and does charge, a small fortune for this ring, and they should. 255 in sapphires that are emerald cuts, a carat 16 in diamonds, and then of course you've got to see it on the hand, because it's actually going to have, you see it's somewhat diagonal the way the stones are set, and this is a beautiful ring to wear on a middle or index finger, because, well, you see there, it's a really big size. You've got that extension and that elongated length. You see how when it's straight on, if you have my hand straight up and down, you see there's a subtle sort of diagonal, just a little bit of a diagonal, the way they stack up the sides there through the middle, but you actually start with this kind of periwinkle blue purple, then you go to your hot pink, your padparasha, which is kind of an orangey pink, then you've got the yellow, and then more of a subtle blue-green. But this is really stunning, and then so much diamond weight. This is only coming out early because it's only coming out at all because of the value that it has. There's even a twist to the way the band is done. You can see it's twisted a bit, so it's actually just kind of flowing with the sapphire road there through the middle. This is one huge value. And I know the designer, they're lovely. They do a great job with jewelry. They offer their clientele very high end. But to get $48,000 for a ring like this, that's their thing. We had a great value already at $49.99. It's right here on that bag in bright red numbers, $49.99. That was our price. It's a nice discount from retail. Let's put it this way, that's about the tax you would pay in retail, so you would have to pay that in addition to their price tag. Instead, we're taking it a lot lower. This is below melt. This is below any of the stones that you could ever purchase just on their own by themselves. All you have to do is dial in to get it. I'm going to tell you it's going to fly. You know it will. It's not even going to be $4,000, $3,000, $2,000, not even $19.99. Remember, it starts with 18 karat yellow gold supporting all those gorgeous stones. So there's a lot happening here in one great piece. And it's not even close to $19.99 either. And how about the versatility? If you can handle a big ring, it's going to go with everything because you've got all those beautiful colors, but they're bright. They're beautifully vivid. This is not a stone that, or rather kind of sapphires can be very, very light and pastel. They can be a little bit more kind of neutral, but then you're going here and getting that really ultimate level, bright, vibrant, kind of primary colors. And it's not going to be $19.99 or even $1,500. So this is how we discount on a Saturday. It's $14.99 if you'd like that one, and it is A1 only. So that's going to be our huge value there on sapphires and diamonds together. 18 karat solid gold. We love that. Just stays in the yellow. You just tell us what size you need. And of course, we can, obviously that means even if you want to go to that maybe middle finger, index finger, you tell us where you want to wear it and what size is going to work best for you. And we're going to have it out to you for $14.99. So that's a big value there. And we'll give that 30 seconds. And then, like I said, we do have some earrings. They're not florally, but they do have the emerald cut multiple colors of sapphires. So if you want a hoop earring that has a stack of sapphires that are emerald cut, I know they are in our vault somewhere, so we can bring those out for you if you really are inspired by this design, or whether you're getting the ring or not, but you like that idea of those multiple bright colors in an earring, we can bring that out. But you see that periwinkle blue, that beautiful hot pink, that padparasha, which is that orange pink combination, and then it's got golden yellow, and there's that green. It's a little bit of a blue-green golden on the sides, and remember all those sapphires. Stunning, clean emerald cuts there, and that is $14.99. So we've got some really affordable items today. Everything is more affordable than it should be. We have a turquoise pendant as well, and then I'm even going to give you a sneak peek. You know how I was telling you about the nearly 10 karat round tanzanite we have? I know we hear about blue wings. We have them nearly every show, but this is not the typical stone we see, and that is why we have saved it for today. Oh my goodness, I can't even stand it. I love this so much. I would show it right now if this was the appropriate time. We're going to wait a little bit further into the show to get it for you, but what a piece. And if that is not an incentive to stay with us, I don't know what is, because that's nearly 10 carats in a gorgeous Portuguese cut round. All the red flashes are there, and then you see it has many, many, many rows of diamonds beneath it. So you think that the round glitters on its own, but then you see it from the side and you realize I'm seeing diamond brilliance through the stone on top of all that Portuguese cutting. So that is coming up in the show, not to mention the brand new citrine, but I got to show you this. This is the kunzite, and oh, it's not going to last. I wish I had held out, because I bought a kunzite. It was the very first. I've only bought one ring for myself here ever, because that's hard to believe, but in 7 years, I've only bought one ring for myself. I bought a lot of jewelry here, but mostly for gifts and, for my mom who loves jewelry and all that. But this is one that I was my first and only piece I ever bought is kunzite. And yet, I will tell you, they have gotten better, progressively better over the years. We've had access to different material that we didn't have 6 and 7 years ago, that we didn't have 1 year ago. So you're getting better and better color. And now this is an emerald cut on top of that. So you gotta love the fact that it's giving those beautiful saturated levels. Remember, sometimes emerald cuts can be a little tricky with a pastel stone, especially a pleochroic stone, because sometimes your emerald cut's gonna look a little bit less color through the middle. That is not the case here. And it's item number 11222589. Now call me, because I still have the gold quartz and I still have the sapphire ring. So you can still get those. Just because we move along doesn't mean you can't call in and say, that's mine. But this is a one only, gorgeous, gorgeous emerald cut kunzite. And it is going to be a huge size. It's $685. And then we added a lot of diamonds here. Not a little, a lot. We went to the signature mounting, but we modified it. Do you see that? We gave you the emerald cut in the middle, which is the 685 Afghan material, but then we gave it this huge wide band on the sides covered in pave, and then your big halo, which totals 158 in diamonds. So you're getting a ton of diamond weight here as well. And then, why don't we finish the inside? Yeah, with some clover details, some quatrefoil details, if you will. Some of those cutouts that are going to be decorative as well as they are making the ring comfortable for you. And it is going to be a 158 diamond weight. So a lot going on here. The way that is built is just properly and really extraordinarily. I mean, that's what it needs. It's got the support system of gold built in that makes this so lovely and so special, but we've got to blow it out right now, and we will. So let me know what you like here, and we'll help you out. Again, dialing early is the key. I can't say it enough. We have too many one-of-a-kinds that are just, you know, obviously beloved by many. So always more shoppers than we have jewelry. That is the case. So give yourself the advantage. Dial in really, really early. You're going to be so glad you did. And it's going to be, wow, $49.99. Yes. Oh, good. Allison, what were you verifying on too? I know I wanted to get an update there. Oh, which ones? Oh, good. Good. Diamond studs. Fabulous. Love that. Sapphire may be gone, verifying on that one. Gold quartz still here. But this one's not $49.99. I'm going to help you. We're going to try it on for you as well so you can see what this looks like on the hand. Yeah, you don't even need to leave this in the white gold. Excuse me while I try to put it on. It's a 5. But there it is. Now we can really see the color. Because this is an even better angle, I think, to see the color from when you see it a little bit less light. Remember, it is a neon stone. Neon stones don't need the big blast of light to show off their actual true color. And in this case, you're really seeing that. And you can see how diamonds, every which way you go, I mean, every way, every direction, all the way down the sides. Thank you so much. Oh, here they are. Allison, if they want to stay on the line, I do have them to show you. So we'll show the half-carat studs as well coming up. And I know we've had the 2 carats of late and the 1 carats of late, but we'll bring out the 50 pointers for you that make them extra affordable. But this is not even $49.99. I hope we have a caller on the line here quickly, because I know our kunzites lately never stick around. Doesn't matter how big or how big a value. It's all going because it's such really, really special, rare, best of the best material. And here it is up close again. We're going to make that $1,999. And if you know a carat 58 diamond mounting, you know right now that it never, ever should be, ever, $19.99. So we're just moving jewelry quickly because I got a lot of it. I got a lot to show you today. It's just a big, busy Saturday that we're going to have so many values. We're going to keep it going. That is $19.99. You will be thrilled. Thrilled with that stone. I can promise you, as someone who has watched our kunzites get better and better and better through the years, and now we're at the tippy top. There is no better now, because look at that color you've achieved. And that is really special in a what's supposed to be a light, barely there pink color. And here it's bold and bright. And you've got not just pink, but blues and, yes, lavenders, and what I call, when you blend it all together like Mother Nature has done here, it's that orchid color we love. All right, stud earrings. Now, Allison, may I ask who this was that was asking for these? Because I've got them here, and they're 1120744, because I think Jason has the kunzite, it looks like. And, yeah. Julie. Hi, Julie. And where's she calling from today? Oh, 2 callers for the same. Really? Do you remember who the other caller was? Who? Lena. Maybe Lena, maybe Lena. Okay, wonderful. Well, it sounds like we've got some very, I mean, this is making sense to me with holidays approaching and stud earrings always being a classic. But you probably looked around and you realize there's a lot of CZs, there's a lot of faux, there's a lot of synthetic, there's a lot of simulated out there. And maybe you just realize, I just want to get one good stud earring that's going to have, just make me proud for many, many years to come. And this is a size that I will say works really, really well for everybody in every piercing, because a lot of us have more than one piercing these days. This is a great look. And of course, what I'm talking about is, this is TVON. So let's bring you natural diamonds from the earth. Not just that, but there are obviously many varying degrees of quality you can get in a natural diamond, most of which are not so good, because if you want to keep it in that affordable range for the consumers, you usually have to go with an I quality. That means like an I1, I2, I3. That's where there are visible carbon spots, visible inclusions of some kind. And I think with a stud going that these aren't accent stones, these are big quarter carats in each ear, you really do want to have that beautiful bright, if you can. What usually stands in the way is usually we've all got a budget of some kind, right? And so that really inhibits us from getting great quality stones unless, and this is the big caveat, unless you're shopping here with us, because we really do bring big diamonds and little diamonds. I mean, we do it all. We break all of our fine jewelry as affordable as humanly possible. And there is not a better value. And so I can save you some time here, because time is money. And time is the most valuable thing and precious thing we have. I know I spend a lot of time talking about precious metals and precious gems and diamonds, but time is the most precious thing to all of us. It really is. And if I can save you some time this holiday season because you are thinking about gift shopping, or you are thinking about maybe, in this case, maybe getting one for yourself as well because they're so irresistible in price tag, let me save you the time. Let me tell you this, as someone who's been in the business professionally now for over 20 years, there is no better deal when you want quality on diamonds that are natural from the earth. Heck, at this point, we can beat everybody's prices on lab grown, and it's true. We will get you a better value than lab grown diamonds. So I think given the choice here, a lot of people have to go to lab grown these days because they're more affordable sometimes than natural diamonds. But this is where you're getting the ultimate quality because they're VS. You're getting a great size, 50 points total weight. That's a 1/4 carat each. You're also choosing your gold color. You're getting post and butterfly backs. This is an earring size that works really well, whether it's a primary piercing, they're big enough for that, but they're also not too big where they don't work for second, third, fourth, fifth piercings, whatever you have. So that's really the idea. So they're also, it just makes them universal. Whether you're shopping for the teens, whether you're shopping for, you know, this is a first jewelry idea for somebody, wouldn't that be special? Or if you're shopping for, you know, all the way on up, it doesn't matter. This is gonna work anywhere and everywhere on the ear. Take a look, they're gonna be really affordable, I promise. I mean, really, really affordable. And I'm so glad we've had so many of you asking about them already today. So it's holiday season, it's here. We're gonna have them out to you lickety split. You're choosing your gold. It's they're VS stones. I'll just make sure we measure them for you, but they're really supposed to be $19.99, but as a lot of you know, we end up keeping our 1 carats affordable like that. By the way, did you get the kunzite, Jason? You did? Is that a yes? Okay, congratulations. Who was it? Paula. Paula from where? Oh, that's my alma mater. No, that's actually, in the state terms, I went to USC, but that's South Carolina. Yeah, so that's the other SC. So wonderful, Paula, thank you so much. Enjoy. Love my SC girls. All right, here we go. This is gonna be our 50-point total weight. And again, post is centered, of course. Lower basket, I love it. We don't do those really high up basket. Those look like starter earrings to me. You know, the kind that we sat in a chair at the mall and when we were 13 and got our ears pierced with those big starter studs and they like stick way out. That is not my preference in fine jewelry. And at least I was 13. I speak on myself. I know a lot of people get ear piercings as infants. I had to wait until I was like 13 and then you can see I, you know, just went crazy as an adult. So here we go. That's gonna be what they look like. They are, look at that, that's a nice size. That's a full-on 1/4 of an inch or so in diameter. So they're not small, they're not little specks, and they're gonna look great in the ear, which I'll show you next, but they're not even $9.99. And so thank you to everybody who's asked for them. I really do think that, I know this is in every store and every boutique, but there's so much to think about and so much to educate yourself on when it comes to studs that I love that we can just make it easy. And I'm saving you the time and the effort right now of running around or making the calls or searching online and just letting you know this is the ultimate buy out there. I've done the legwork for you, been in the business forever. This is the way to get your diamond studs here and not sacrifice anything, not sacrifice the natural quality, not sacrifice size, not sacrifice quality at all because you're getting that VS material. And you can see here, that's what I mean by that's just what they look like hovering against a primary piercing, but look at how great they would look moving on up the ear and here and here and here. All the way on up. It's a size that's really versatile. I would say the most versatile of the sizes that we offer. And we're not making them $9.99 or $8.88. This is a great value, and they're only going to be $799 for the pair, and that's with you choosing the white, the yellow, or the rose. Honestly, are these in yellow gold or white gold? They're white gold, so you don't see a lot of the gold. That's kind of the beauty of what we do. You really just see that very, again, fine setting. So we'll go back to the wheel here. I just wanted you to get a sense of the size. So $799 only. They are in the white gold now. It's what I suggest if you're not sure where to go or if you are shopping for a gift and you're not sure what color they like. With a stud where the diamond is up front and primary, that's what you see, that's what you admire. You don't need to worry too much about the gold because really you're not gonna see much of it, even from that side profile as I mentioned. So here we go with $799, that's it. I know a lot of you have been asking for them today. We'll give them 30 seconds and then here we are at that halfway point of the first hour already. So we've got a beautiful cat's eye chrysoberyl in a mounting that every time I have it, it goes out the door very quickly. So we have that coming up. The only thing left from the show so far would be the gold quartz pendant, by the way. So first half hour in, gold quartz for $9.99. If you missed it, need to see it again, let me know. Holler at me and I'll do another little mini presentation for you. But $7.99 on studs that are a ½ carat, quarter of an inch diameter approximately. I want to show you that side profile so you see what I'm talking about with that lower basket. We've all seen those studs that sit way up high. This is really enough height. You want height. You don't want them sitting in the gold because you want to give them all the light accessing the stone from all the way around. So you want to give a little height, but you don't want anything that's sticking out where it's catching on everything and then it's, you know, all that. It, you know, then looks strange from the profile. This is really just, again, set the way a fine, fine stud earring should be. So we're thrilled to have them. $7.99. We'll keep on moving. I'll take a little sip of water and then we'll get ready for our cat's eye chrysoberyl. And I encourage you to think about even getting more than one pair, because if you're like me and I have to buy more than one pair of every earring because that's what I do and I like to stack. But again, if you're gifting, this is the time of year. It is December now, so we really, if you know, even if you're like me and you're kind of thinking, I still got time, plenty of time. This is when even I, the queen of procrastinators, starts to think, no, I think I got to get going on some shopping. So $7.99 for the pair. This would be a knockout gift, a really like your one and done, you know, like one nice thing instead of a lot of little things, which, you know, I think a lot of us want to do. And obviously nothing more classic or timeless than a diamond stud earring, especially when you're going quality. How proud will you be to give VS Diamonds? To be able to say, I gave VS Diamonds. I'm giving you VS Diamonds. You deserve the best. You want the best. That's what it is. So, hey, Jess, by the way, I didn't ask who got the Morganite earlier. Jenny, thank you so much, Jenny. All right, coming up, let's get to our cat's eye chrysoberyl. We still got a pair for you if you'd like them, and 111-8829 is coming up right now. So we'll take a look at this cat's eye chrysoberyl. Now, the only thing is, I know this looks great, doesn't it? It's in rose gold, and it's to stay in the rose gold. So calling all rose gold lovers who like an exotic stone, there is nothing else in this world that you're going to find quite like this. And it's 111-8829 with the 3.5 carat cat's eye chrysoberyl. Allison, I hope that helped out all your callers who wanted studs. Did you get a couple pairs? Oh, good. Congratulations, everybody. And we still got them for you. Will, did you get a pair as well? What color? White gold. Very good. Taking my recommendation. If you're not sure where to go, go with the white. Here we are with our 3.5 carat chrysoberyl cat's eye round. It's got that natural chatoyancy. That's what cat's eye is. Chatoyancy, cat's eye, they're interchangeable. They mean the same thing. They're synonyms, but there's a carat 20 in diamonds that is set, might I add, very lavishly all the way around, like a beautiful kind of like a little polka dot starburst design here, because there are different sizes. There are different, obviously they're all rounds, but they kind of scatter. They get a little bit more distanced as you get to the sides of the ring, and then there's the finishing. Wow, that's a nice look at our rose gold too. So you've got great finishing. What a unique combination. I'm always the one who said, you know, rose gold's not something I wear a lot of. But I'll tell you, I've always said my favorite combination with rose golds are greens. I really like one of my favorite pieces I have is a Paraiba. It's one of those real spearminty greens. So I opted to have that set in rose gold. Many, many years ago, it actually reminds me a little bit of this ring because it's a lot of bezel set diamonds. But here is our carat 20 diamond weight. It's only one. It's going to be super duper affordable if that helps you get on the phone lines, or if you're already thinking about it. I'm going to try it on. It's a lower sitting profile on the dome. So this is not, I wouldn't say it goes way up high. Take a look on the hand and you'll see what I'm talking about. It doesn't go too high off the hand, but obviously, ooh, that's important to see that glow that gives. This is one of those rare stones I like to point out, since we're probably newer to it. Great durability on it. Great durability. 8.5 on the Mohs scale, so you're good to go here. Question, Jason? Or do you like the cat's eye? It's gonna be affordable, and I mean really affordable. You've got a chance to own something here that most people never do. You get chrysoberyl, which remember is the family, the overarching family to the Alexandrite kingdom, okay? So Alexandrite, chrysoberyl, cat's eye chrysoberyl, there's rare cat's eye Alexandrite too. This is the cat's eye chrysoberyl. It's got the most beautiful, almost like sagey green, little bit of gold into it, and then a little bit of blue, and then it's like the cat's eye is lighting up. Sometimes cat's eyes can be a little bit more dull or a little bit more subtle. This is the one that really just glows. That's what I really like about it. And it's fascinating the way it moves with the light. I mean, I think you're really going to enjoy wearing it. And if you're thinking, yeah, that's not been on my radar, I haven't experienced that yet, good time to try one right now. And that's because the whole ring is less than the price of the mounting. True story. The mounting, when it debuted years ago, is, it was $3,000 for the mounting. This whole ring is less than $3,000. It did start at $39.99, just FYI. I thought that was an amazing value. But given the fact it's got to stay in the rose gold, we're discounting it accordingly just because of that, so that, you know, we realize there might be a little bit smaller, more narrow audience for this one, given that it only is in the rose gold, so we're really taking the price down. And this mounting sold when it first debuted, and that was, I mentioned it because it was 2 years ago. Gold was less than it is now. 2 years ago, it was $3 grand for the mounting. And this is not $3,000 for the whole ring, and that's a very valuable stone that is set in the middle. So how about this? Instead of $3 or even $2 or even $19.99, this is why we love a good old Saturday afternoon, because it is $1,499 for our cat's eye chrysoberyl in a huge size with a ton of diamond weight, all together at $1,499. That's amazing. So that's the one I would recommend if you're at all interested in cat's eye. Lately we've seen a couple, but they've been mostly in platinum, and they've stayed in platinum. So if you're not into the white metals, well, here is the solution right here. It is ready for you. And that is 20 seconds away. We've got just a few more seconds to take a look at it. Great one to choose there. We've got a gorgeous gold zircon. I do have one of our better diamonds. We've got a carat 34 today in a yellow. We also have a really important pink. I've got a purple pink that's certified by GIA. We also have a pink. And they're all going to be third or about a third or actually closer to 40 points. Who wants the Wall of Diamonds gents ring? Say it one more time. Palace. I love that. All right, so let's take a look at 1110-304 coming up next. And this is what is our world famous men's or ladies ring. To be honest, we have had at this point, I think, as many women buying it for themselves as we have had gentlemen shopping it. This is where it all really began and ends with gents rings here, because it is the classic. Now, obviously, it's not just gold. It's got an entire platform covered in diamonds. It's a full carat 43 in diamonds. It is side to side, top to bottom. It's like a signet style, but on overdrive. It is that large, beautiful. I mean, I categorize our gent styles in 3 separate sizes or categories of sizes. We have smaller, we have mid-size, and we have large gents rings. This would definitely be the large size of a gents ring. You have to have a surface area. If you're going to have almost a carat and a half in VS diamonds that are all big individually, you got to have a large platform to put them on. And this one, it's had so many upgrades through the years. You know, it was loved when it started as a great ring, but it was hollowed out. And actually, when it first started, when it debuted, it was that ring that I'm going to tell you something that's really fascinating about this. When it first debuted here, many, many, many years ago, long before a lot of you were watching, it had SI diamonds. And I know, this is like a pearl clutching moment. Did TVON really bring something at one point with SI diamonds? Yes, we did. And it was this ring. Now, why was it this ring that started with SI diamonds? It is because the diamonds were so big. To keep the cost in the atmosphere that we want to be in, we had to utilize a little lesser grade. Still better than what you get out there in most places in retail, but still. Now, to be clear, over the years, we quickly realized you wanted it to be that VS quality, and we have still. And I say that because this really is reflective of this being one of the strongest values we have at the network. It really is. So if you are looking for a great gent style, this is the one to get, because it is that huge diamond weight. Yes, they're VS, of course. We finished it too. It used to be hollowed out to kind of cut back on the gold cost. We finished it completely. This is all based on your customer demand. And if those of you who are always asking me, you're going, I love the signet ring so much, I want something like that with diamonds. That's why this has become a favorite with gentlemen and ladies, because this would be it. And it's not too oversized for a gal to wear it if you like a big piece. And chances are signet rings are inherently larger typically, so this is the way to get it. And it's going to be a huge value right now, and holiday gifting time is here. So this is the time to get it if you want. Remember, we do a lot of customization here. We don't, if it's in stock and one of a kind and we don't need to change gold colors, it's shipped out within a day and you get it in 2 or 3, right? But on pieces that we might need to customize because you want yellow or rose, or you have a more unusual ring size, those are pieces where give us a little bit of runway. We're 23 days away from Christmas, so you may want to give us a little extra runway, and this would be those times to shop for pieces that we may need to customize for you, like this one. So take a look at it, and it's not going to be $39.99. That's such a great value if you found that. And if you're in the world of diamonds, you know, elsewhere, you're going, that is a smoking deal. Well, it's a lot better here because it's actually tried and true here, and we kept the price. We went even lower with the VS diamonds in the under gallery than we did back in the day when it had SI stones. So you've got all the upgrades built in. This is kind of that high level gents or ladies ring. I'm going to try it on. I love this on the ring finger, but I think for us gals too, if you're wearing it there, that's one way to do it. But I think if you want to have that statement piece, a lot of times we wear our bigger, chunkier, heavier jewelry on an index finger, on a middle finger, and that's the way it would look there. It's not even $19.99. We're making it $1,499 for the ultimate diamond gents or ladies ring. We just call that kind of our best diamond value at this point. Don't want to categorize or, pigeonhole it to one gender or another. It really is just that ultimate value in diamonds when you want a lot of them and a lot of gold weight and mirror finished on the sides. I mean, heck, we even mirror finished the inside for you. So really well done. There are, if you look, there's actually those 4 columns and those 5 rows of diamonds. So there are 20 individual diamonds, making them those really big sizes. So it's a request. I know, I apologize for those of you that have seen it many times over, being the classic that it is, but it is here and it's by request. So this is a good time to pick it up again. If you are doing some holiday gift shopping, that would be a really good time. Like I say, give us a little runway on pieces that aren't necessarily one of a kind so that we can make sure that we have plenty of time to get it to you in time. So $14.99 on that one. Thank you for the request. We'll keep on moving. We got a great wheel for you. We've got yellow diamonds. We have, remember when I told you at the beginning of the show that we have a citrine? And a lot of you going, okay. It probably went right in one ear and out the other, and you went, citrine. Let me show you this. 112-2642. Because out of all these years, and trust me, over the years, I've had a lot of citrine. Have you ever seen one like this? Because I have not. And I rest my case. I will take a citrine naysayer, and I'm going to turn you into a citrine obsessor right now. That is stunning. Stunning. And let's give you, quality, quality, quality. How about the best citrine, Madera? But sometimes even the Maderas can get a little bit intense where they look a little brown visually. We don't want that. We want citrine. Most of the time, it's just going to give you yellow. We want to get orange. Usually that's a good quality. When you get Maderas, you want to see all out bright. You know what it should look like? It should look like a mandarin garnet. Most people can't talk about that comparison because they don't have mandarins or don't know what they are, so they don't make that reference point. But since you know rare stones and exotics, we talk about usually the ultimate neon orange color is derived from a mandarin garnet, which in this size, if it was a 260 mandarin garnet that was clean like this, what would that be? That would be $10,000. Instead, we have a 2-carat 60 Madera, lively, bright, gorgeous citrine, best we can show you. It's not only that, probably the reason it just makes this overall impression that it does is not just the vivid nature of the citrine in the trillium, but also the fact that we've softened it in a way with the pink diamonds. We've elevated the rarity. We've given you natural pink diamonds as halo number 1 and then did not stop there. We said, let's add yet another halo in diamonds. Let's go with the white diamonds. So you have pink diamonds, you have white diamonds. We'll talk about those carat weights. I would dial in a hurry if I were you. This is amazing. Take a look at it. It's going to be our 260, and then you've got 19 points in pink. That's not insignificant there to get almost a 1/5 of a carat of pink diamonds that are natural, but then you also have a 72-point white diamond weight as well. All around fabulous. It is fabulous. There are no two ways about it. We are going to blow it out right now, and this is why, if I could ever just encourage you beyond to get on the phone lines, this is the time to do it. Please do. I know you hear it all the time. Everyone hears it and they go, yeah. But you got to do it. You got to try this one. It is so beautiful. And look at how big it is. I want to show you the size that it gives you on the hand here. It looks amazing. That's one way to wear it. I'll go ahead and just like a pear shape. There's a real distinctive point here, so I'll flip it around, show you the other way. But it's going to be, wow. This one's scheduled to go out today. And let me help you with the price because I'm really passionate about it and I'd like you to try it. And I don't want the price to get in the way, you know? Who else goes into any environment of shopping and what you fall in love with has got the big old price tag and you have to resist? Anybody else? I'm just going to flip it around, Tony. I'm going to show it the other way here real quick. So we'll stay with the hand, but look at this. Anybody else have that, what I call it, good taste, right? Where you're just like, everything, why is it that everything I fall in love with is so much money? Well, I want to prevent that from being the case here. Even though I'm looking at this bag and it says $3,499, and I get it. It's got pink diamonds and white diamonds abounding. It's a beautiful 260, bright, clean Madera. It's giving you a neon orange. It is the brightest, beautiful, it is a mandarin garnet color. If I didn't have the graphics up there, you would think it was the biggest, best mandarin we've ever seen. And like I said, would have a price tag to follow. We're gonna make this easy. Easy. Do you have the faith? Do you trust in the values that Lolo gives? It is really the time to dial in here. I'm gonna make this easy. I would recommend leaving it in the gold colors it's in. It's got the rose and the white, mostly white gold, which gives you the contrast. The only subtle pink diamonds or rose gold is in the pink diamond setting, that's it. So take it the way it is would be my recommendation. We can change it if you want. I would just say, just tell, you know, jewelers know best, right? The designers know best. So usually if they put all their efforts and expertise into it, usually they know what they're doing. So I would recommend leaving it the way it is, but it's not even $3,000 or $2,500 or $2,000. I want to make this affordable. I want to give you access always to the rare, to the exotics, to the unusual, to what we normally do not see. That's what this is. But it's not even $19.99. I got a value for you right now. Call me early. Pink diamonds, white diamonds. This is hot. And it also, November just wrapped up, so happy birthday if you celebrated a birthday last month, but this would be your birthstone on the highest level. The really, truly highest level you can achieve in citrine. And we've added all the rest. Take a look. We're going to blow it out. It's not even $19.99. Come on in. Not a time to wait, not a time to sit back. This is gorgeous and you will love it. And I know it's a lively stone. This is like my personality stone. I always say that about mandarins, like do not wear a mandarin garnet that's really high quality unless you are, you know, quite the vivacious personality, because everybody's going to approach you. It's that really notice me kind of stone. Well, this is doing the same thing and it's not even $1,000. I'm making this easy. I told you $9.99 to get this one home, and you get all that diamond weight, almost a carat in diamonds, and that beautiful citrine where you see it is orange truly through the body of the stone. But as it flashes off every facet, you see bright golden yellows, you see reds, and you see like a hotter, deeper orange that comes through. It is mesmerizing. Watch it from this angle. I'm going to turn it this way and because that actually is the better angle here, to allow our eye to directly look at that stone. And now you're seeing what I know we're all taken with, is that trillion. You can't tell me trillions don't do something. They do something that just feels magical when you see a stone like this. It is powerful. It is bright. I mean, this is a time, if you ever needed like permission to treat yourself, it is right now, because of that price tag I just gave you and saving you $2,500. Yes. Of course. Here's that basket. So there's you can see how and I love that setting. Everything is just barely, it's almost on the same plane. And then you've got this great setting. Of course, we lift it up, give the basket some height. There you can see the rose gold and the white gold, and then that basket work that's elevating it up off the hand. And your just bright, beautiful citrine pink diamonds, white diamonds for $9.99. Amazing. And that's going to be a huge value. Did anybody, I think our wall of diamonds is still here. So again, that's our most popular, most handsome diamond ring we do, and a lot of diamonds. And then we have this one for $9.99. We're going to keep on moving. We've got some big, important pink diamonds. Hey, I'm going to flash this. You want to see neon? The other side of neon. We've got the bright, gorgeous sunset kind of fiery oranges. Look at this though. Hello. Now, this is like the piece of my dreams here. Is it fantasy time? Because we've got a 243 massive jumbo Paraiba in the saddle ring. That's here too. Not exactly inexpensive, but oh, it will be for what that is. And so we have that one coming your way as well today. And then we've got a quick wheel. We've got some diamonds that are here in earrings. We've got plenty of affordable for you as well, including our amethyst earrings that we're going to show you that are new. Also a turquoise. Sleeping Beauty is going to be arriving in two different varieties today. We've got the dolphin ring with Sleeping Beauty, and then we actually have a pendant with that actually matches. It's also around. And then my top quality demantoid that has been locked in our museum vault for about 6 months and has not seen the light of day. It's in a two-tone bridge. It's got yellow and white diamonds. That demantoid is here. And we're gonna bring out the $20,000 demantoid shortly for a better opportunity. And it's actually gonna be up to you. That's how it's set. I mean, we figure this is holiday time. You might be looking for a little more extravagance in your jewelry that you're either giving to yourself or gifting. This is the way to go for demantoid lovers. Stick around with me for that. And then we've got that big tanzanite, that round. So let's take our last look at our citrine, see who's got it, and then we're gonna move right along. We got a lot more to show you. Who's shopping over there?
Kathy from PA.
Kathy from Pennsylvania. Hi Kathy from Pennsylvania. Happy Saturday, happy holidays. Thanks for being with us today. Appreciate you. And then, oh, a bicolor tourmaline that is really special and sounds a little lucky here. We got a 1212 for you. And then let me know what your requests are, because we've had a couple. We want to keep those going, whatever you want to see. I am amazed that that is even hanging out here. I am shopping today. I think that's the only lesson we've learned. So take a look at this one. Here's my bicolor. And wow, stop everything you're doing right now. I know it's a busy Saturday and you're probably doing all kinds of things. And I might be just background noise. Stop what you're doing and look at this bicolor, because before you think that all bicolors look the same, we have got one that is stunning here. Beautiful raspberry pinks, gradiating, graduating in color. This is called, you know how there's a gradient lens, like some of the most fabulous sunglasses in the world are like those gradient lens aviators, right? That's what this does. Graduates, but with multiple colors. But how often do you really see a bicolor tourmaline get this bright of a green? Take a look at that. That's bright. And then I'll flip it around and show you another angle on it. But this is 112 actually, 2510. And it's a 1212. And this is one of our new favorite mountings with the big princess cuts. Love it. This is so beautiful. What do you think of that? Wow. And then take a look between the pink and the green. Hello. Lights, columns and columns of lights. Gotta love an emerald cut, right? But seriously, when you see that powerful of a green, and it just gets brighter and brighter and brighter as you get to the base of that stone. And here we go. It's a 1212. It has 66 points in diamonds. There are only 6 diamonds in it, so I can do that math. That's 11 points apiece on princess cuts, all set with bars of gold beside them, and we have got a chance for you to pick it up. Now, let me show you for the people who say, nope, I can't wear a 12-karat stone. It's not gigantic on, right? It doesn't have, it's not like it's overwhelming. It's just really, it's got some depth to the stone. You do have a dual bicolor setting. You've got some rose and some white gold together. So you do have the rose gold for the basket. Underneath your tourmaline, you have the white gold the rest of the way. It'll be your setting for the diamonds. It'll be your setting for the gold shank. But we only have one. It's a huge value. Look at that again. And you know, I'm going to reverse it here really quickly. Let me see if I can polish it up too. And then reverse it so you can see there, you see more of that. It's like a beautiful, it's like a rosy pink color, almost a little bit of lavender. And there's a secondary. Looks amazing. And we're going to make it really affordable for what that is. $69.99 price goes away. Let's help one lucky collector with the bicolor of your dreams. That's what this is about. It's all about the best of the best here. And I'm going to make it easy. Let's go $2,999 instead. And that will be that on our bicolor tourmaline, rose gold, white gold together, stacks of diamonds, but all bigger ones. And we don't just have princess cuts hang out with the round brilliance as far as the same pricing. Look at how you can also see the stone. Type 3. Yeah, we talk about type 3 stones as being naturally included. Can't find a flaw in that stone. So that's a really good one for $29.99. You've got another, basically, look what you're saving too. You're saving $4 grand. $4,000 of savings on that one gorgeous ring. So give us a call if you like it. That's a one only. So thrilled to have it for you. And then let's move along in 30 seconds. We got more on the way. Top of the hour is about 8 minutes away. We've got lots more specialty pieces, plenty of affordable. Here's the museum vault piece in our demantoid. Remember I was telling you about, it's been in the museum vault for 6 months and we just decided to bring it out. You're gonna see, that's our top quality. It literally is listed on the information as top quality. It's not even in focus yet. And that is so bright and powerful. Demantoid lovers are going to be overjoyed with what we're going to do there. And then we've got that big Paraíba if you like it. Got some pink diamonds for you, either a 38 pointer or a 30 pointer that are both GIA certified. So that's exciting as well. Gold quartz ring is marked down. We've got a brand new, okay. So where are my yellow diamond lovers? Because I'm going to get into something very special here that is going to, trust me, it'll fly. It's going to be one of the more expensive sizes to get, but please put that, and I know we hear that word expensive and we all kind of freak out for a minute. I need you to really, again, trust in what we're about to do on a GIA certified stone. Most of our yellow diamonds, let's be real, do not have GIA certs. A mere fraction of them do. This is not a basic size. We're going to get you up into that 1.5 carat plus range. Now, I do have a 1 carat later. Stick around if that's more where you're looking to be, but to get a certificate on a diamond, what's that going to give you and why? For those of you that go, it's a piece of paper, why do I need it? This is invaluable, really, especially for those of you that want to get a premium quality. You want to know everything there is to know about your diamond. If you're thinking about appraisals or insuring your pieces, this is really going to make that a lot easier. This is our carat and a half, but it also gives you things like exact clarity gratings. And that's really important. So you don't have to listen to just an average clarity grading. You're looking at the exact. So this one is, believe it or not, it's a VS2 in a carat 51 size. So this would be for somebody who really wants to go to that upper echelon level, because a lot of people will say they look at our diamond pricing and they think, I don't know. I know the real world of diamonds. I know the natural yellows go for way more than TVON sells them for. So something must give, something must be up, something's not right. This is where when you have GIA, the gemologists of the world who actually created the grading scales, right? They are the authority. They're the one that give out the degrees. You don't become a gemologist without going through the GIA system. And that is, they're advocates. They're empowering you, the consumer, and they keep everybody honest, and it kind of authenticates everything, right? But they're also really strict. There are diamond dealers that are graders that are really, it is after all kind of opinion, right? So it's based on the person's eyesight and knowledge and all those things. GIA has all the technology and the equipment where they evaluate on a truly accurate level. So this is invaluable to have. We have one ring that is GIA certified in a yellow diamond today. This is it, and it's a carat 51. So we're not talking about a typical size. We're talking about a very large stone. This is wow, that color is exactly what you want. And why this stone? Why did this one go to GIA to be certified? Because it's that good. 112-1947 is your number. It's 18 karat gold, so we have upgraded the gold to start. We've given you a 151 VS2. You're going to see that cert in just a moment, so you're going to get to know it very well. But it's also a carat 51 VS2 center stone with 38 points of yellows beside it and 86 points beside that. So it's breaking down 38 points in the yellow, 86 points in the white diamonds. Here's what it looks like from the side, because there's a triple, look at that. There's only one, by the way. There's a triple round brilliant that go graduated larger to smaller as they lead down the shoulders. That's set within the split shank. You have a double halo, and that is your brilliant cut cushion. And oh, that is the word, brilliant. Brilliant is what it is. Take a look at the cert that we have coming with it for you. Of course, you're going to have your cushion modified brilliant. It's a 5.8 by 6.8 cushion. It also is a carat 51 W to X color range and VS2 quality. Excellent polished good symmetry, no fluorescence, that's all good. And then here we are. There's your clarity diagram, front and back of the stone. Here's your side proportion. And over here, the color scale and the clarity scale that we adhere to every diamond that is certified. So hanging out right there in that VS2 range, amazing for a stone of this size. That's good for an accent stone. Let's take a look at it, then I'll try it on for you. It's gonna be a lot better price than $19,999, which is on my bag. You get the cert, only certified yellow diamond I have is right there. That is it. That is the one. That is all we got. So if you are, again, maybe you're giving it to someone who doesn't know diamonds as well and they want to get to know it, maybe I would say actually more important for the people that really know their diamonds, because they're going to only be impressed by a certified stone. And this is what it looks like on the hand. Oh, the color and the cutting are so spot on and so perfect. And now it is my job to send it out for nothing. And that's what I'm gonna do. First caller only, that's it. And very little to pay for a diamond of this quality, even by itself, even if we're just this stone sitting in those tweezers. Imagine I was just tweezing that center stone and that was it loose. Well, you would be paying more than your price tag is gonna be today. And to get the cert is really meaningful. It's important. You don't have to have them, but those that want them, insist upon them. And it becomes a real, true, valuable piece of literature that, again, just you always know everything there is to know, and it's graded by the experts. And that's really important too. Like I said, they don't cut corners. They don't round up, if you will. You know, they're not going to just look at something and go, yeah, it's about a VS. They know exactly based on all their examinations of the stone visually and optically. So they really are able to know everything there is. And also remember, for those of you that are newer to us, this is a natural yellow. It is not, I know all that color, normally something you'd have to get a heat treated stone because they're so expensive typically to get that kind of bright color. But here, all natural, not even going to be $99.99. There's your 50% off, and that would make it a great price for a sale show. This is what we're doing every day, is a sale. That should be our motto. That should be our motto at TVON. I said many, many years ago, and they've adopted it as a slogan that we use all the time, which is fine jewelry that is literally extraordinary quality, but better than wholesale prices. And that's really what this is about. This is better than wholesale pricing. And you don't need to be in the wholesale business to understand that. It is something that is true and tried, and it's going to be here for you at not even $9,000, $8,000, $7,000, or $6,000. You're not even going to have to spend $69.99 or $59.99 to get this ring with the full documentation from Gemological Institute of America, and that is important. It's so important. It can be everything to a diamond lover. Take a look. It's not even $59.99. We got to move. Only have now 2 hours left in the show, and it's going to be $4,999 in all that 18 karat gold. It is our second or third largest yellow diamond here now at this point. So you have got a moment here. Take advantage of it for $49.99. And I'll tell you what I'm going to do is come in even closer. We just took a $20,000 TVON ring. We made it literally 75% off. And that's not the first time I've done that today either, because I've had a couple pieces already that have been truly 75% off. Not retail, not wholesale, our own TVON price. And the TVON price is going to beat anybody out there. Our was price, that's not retail. Retail would be another level entirely. So you are getting the value, $49.99. We have 30 seconds to our top of the hour or so. Let's give it a final 30 seconds, unless this one's already gone, and then we'll get to our top of the hour, which is going to be very, very exciting. You've got this one. Well, it didn't last 30 seconds. Thank you so much. But we have a request here, yes? All right, let me show this wonder necklace with the princess cuts before we move to our top of the hour. Who's this for? Martha and Bruce. Hi, Martha. Hi, Bruce. Take a look at this. This is, I hope, what you're looking for. It's item number. It's 1120967. Just came out to me. Now, it's not only for Martha and Bruce. It's a diamond necklace that we have a little bit of quantity on in white, yellow, and rose gold. And those are princess cuts. This kind of reminds us of what? Our wonder ring. But it's that chevron style in a necklace. This is not a pendant. It's attached to this chain. And the first thing I noticed when this was handed to me is I was reminded how heavy this chain is. This is a lot thicker, heavier gauge than most of our necklaces are. And that is because it's supporting this wider chevron of princess cuts. Let's take a look at it up close so you can appreciate those diamonds. It's 93 points total weight. They're all VS. And that's what it looks like. So you see how they are actually set in a channel, top to bottom, side to side. That means there's not a prong. I'm just going to hold it there for a minute so I can go around and walk around here and zoom back, because I want you to see the whole necklace here. That is a V shape, and it's going to sit so pretty on the neckline. And then it's got adjustable lengths, 16, 17, and 18, so you can wear it a little higher or a little lower. I think that really just kind of depends on your neckline that day. I mean, that's kind of, it's amazing what necklines and clothing can do, right? Sometimes I don't know about you guys, but for me, it dictates a hairstyle. You know, it's like the whole, you know, the earring you wear and the way you wear your hair is going to be dictated by the neckline of the outfit. I think where you wear your necklace, same thing. And this is such a great style no matter what. You know, that beautiful part of a woman's body that is so very pretty and always attractive and feminine is naturally kind of that whole clavicle, and where it meets there with the neckline is such that pretty V shape where the hollow of the neck is. This is such a great look that is just very alluring, I think. And with 93 points in diamonds and all adjustable, and here's your lobster claw. So you see there's the clasp and there's all your three lengths, 16, 17, 18 at the longest. So yeah, if you utilize one of the shorter lengths, you're gonna have a little bit of drape of chain, which is pretty too down the back of the neckline. And so here it is again on the hand, then we'll try it on the neckline for you. But it's just a shimmering, beautiful kind of waterfall effect, because right there, do you see what's happening there? This is something that all of our diamonds sparkle, but this is a trait that you get from princess cuts primarily, the way the whole surface of the diamond shimmers. And then you couple that with the fact that it's bordered with gold that does the same thing. Do you see that? This is no trick of TV, guys. We have no special effects here, trust me. I'm up here doing my own camera work. We don't do special effects, okay? We don't get fancy, because that would cost you more money on all the jewelry. So we keep it grassroots here. We don't get fancy. The only thing, you know, fancy is the jewelry. And, you know, that's the idea here. So this is really, really special. And that heavier gauge chain, which is a Rolo link, let me take it over to the neckline so you can see it there, how beautiful that is. So you see how it just instantly adds so much femininity to that neckline, where they're wearing it high, like 16-inch would be here, 17 a little lower, 18 would be lower than that. But you see how it just adds something special to your neckline. I'm going to blow it out right now. Thank you for the request. We appreciate all those. We hope you'll keep them coming as well all day long, that we're with you. We've got 2 hours left. Let's take it back to the up close here. And I'll take it to, And you know what? It's a $3,500 necklace. We'll make it $999. And another, this would be a perfect gift idea to give to anybody who really loves diamonds. And I have yet to meet a gal who says, I don't like diamonds. I don't meet many people like that. Never. I can honestly say never. Some people don't like colored gems, or some like, certain colors more than others. But diamonds, you know what the saying goes, it's all about being a girl's best friend. So I don't know. I mean, we've got, so man's best friend is a dog and women's best friend is diamonds. I mean, I don't know. I think a lot of us like our doggies too, but that's the idea, is that they're forever. They look beautiful. Today, we live in a society today, and we live in an environment where diamonds are acceptable every single day. Don't be afraid. It's not like your dress up, I'll wear them once in a while piece anymore. This is your everyday. So thank you so much for that request. We'll give it 30 seconds. Then we have our official top of the hour kicking off, which is going to be, are we ready for this? It's kind of a two-parter. I've got a two-part top of the hour for you this Saturday. And by the way, Allison, who can I thank on that yellow diamond? Shirley, thank you so much. Shirley, enjoy that yellow diamond. I know you're going to love it, but I'd like to, I think it may be even a bigger reaction than just love when you see it. So I'd love to hear what you think, and call me when you get in the next couple days, and wear it well, wear it in good health. It's such a pretty stone. We have the 101 still to come. I'll have a 1 carat diamond for you as well in the yellows still to come in the show. And then of course, any request like this was. Thank you so much for that request. And then let me show you this. I'm going to start the top of the hour, and we'll welcome you in a moment, but I just want to make sure you see this incredible, harder to display than it is to wear. My job's the hardest here. It's easy to wear, it's hard to display on a wheel, but this is our famous dolphin ring. And I've been mentioning that we have some turquoise opportunities. So I'm going to give you a little two-part special. Keep calling on the diamond necklace, by the way. I know we just kind of had to go through it quickly because we've all seen it several times before, and we want to make sure that we get to all of our brand new. Like I said, there's a lot of new today to get to throughout the show, but this is going to be part 1. Item number is 1117345. Part 2 is going to be a pendant to match, and you don't need to get them both, of course. You can decide, but we have got first the ultimate discount. I was shocked and shocked and shocked. Once again, I still am, about this value that we have coming up now. Wait till you see this on the hand. It's a carat 80 Sleeping Beauty round, and that's going to be a solid turquoise. No composite material here. It's just a pure through and through solid turquoise. It's got diamonds. Look at how it starts. I always, as someone who spent a lot of time on the water, especially when I was younger, don't do it as much anymore because I'm I'm a home shopping land lover at this point. They don't let me leave. But, it's one of those where having spent a lot of time on the water, and if you have as well, especially on boats, you know that motion of the dolphins, and especially when they swim in the schools that they do, and then they play, especially if you've ever been on a boat, you've seen how they play in that front wake of the boat. It is so amazing, and they have that beautiful, fluid, organic motion, and it is just so beautifully replicated in this ring. The way the dolphin is diving out of the water, you see the wake of diamonds in the back, and then the entirety of the dolphin, with the exception of its little nose, is actually all done in pave. And then we've even gone further than that. We've created a beautiful scalloped wave design on the sides of the piece. By the way, welcome to the show. If you're just tuning in, glad you're with us today. It's Saturday. I'm Lauren Blair. This is TVON. We are thrilled about this big lineup today. It is so good. And this is part 1 of our 2-part top of the hour with 2 hours left. Take a look at it. Dolphin ring here, great value coming up ahead. 99 points in diamonds here as well. And then let me show you. So see how it's coming out of the diamond waves or the water. And then if you look at the side profile, there's that wave, which we made sure it's more distinctive by mixing it with mirror finishing of the gold. So you have the diamonds, then the mirror finishing, and then the diamonds again. And the whole dolphin, like I said, with the exception of the nose there, is actually all pave from one side to the other. And it's diving into the turquoise. Let's show you the pendant, which is also here to match, but it's not a dolphin, okay? So it's not like this, if you don't go whimsical like dolphin jewelry, we can still get you around turquoise, and that's kind of why this 2-parter is here. This is the pendant that we have, which is a match because it's a round, but instead it's still gonna give you a big diamond weight, and look at that. The pendant's gonna be 1122635, and this would be a great piece to own as well. You can just add it, wear it with the dolphin ring. You can wear it on its own. This is a great giftable, by the way. And this 1122635, 80 points. They're calling it a cushion. I don't think so. It's not. It's a round. Yeah, it's a round. It's a round 80 pointer with 38 points in diamonds, and it's got a bail done in diamonds as well. And then all of the points of that halo. Notice how it is a hexagon. It's got the bigger diamonds in the corner there, and wait till you see this on. So I'll kind of show you one at a time so we can really concentrate, but I wanted you to know how beautifully they match. So seeing them together is helpful, I think. And then we're going to make the dolphin ring. Watch this on the hand because it doesn't sit up all too high. We have had such rave reviews on this ring. And those of you that, again, enjoy something a little more whimsical, I know that whimsical jewelry, as a lover of it myself, can be some of the most expensive jewelry you ever see out there. This one is really affordable today and not lacking for quality and not lacking and for the lover of the sea, the ocean, the beach, animals in general, right? Animal jewelry is so popular. What we call the critter jewelry of the world. Great designers doing beautiful things, but oh, are they expensive? This is the way, and maybe you are going to do, I love this since it's so directional. I love it on the ring finger or the pointer finger or the middle finger as well, because, you know, outside of the hand might make a lot of sense there. So here's what we'll do on the ring. The ring has been $39.99 because great turquoise, lots of diamond weight, yeah, $4,000. We're making the ring the discount. I'm going to discount the pendant as well. You're going to have no problem getting the set if that's what you desire, but the ring is a major, major, major blowout. It's time to make this easy for you. What can I tell you? This is what is so designer. Anything that requires this much gold, this much labor, this many diamonds, it adds up. That's why pieces that are designed differently than all the rest, that aren't just basic, classic, slap them and set them and that kind of thing and move them out. It's different. And you have so much to do labor-wise on a piece like this, it never goes down affordable because of that reason. You can have white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. You're getting your size, so think about where on the hand you want to wear it. I love with that style, that kind of directional style it has, kind of jumping from one side to the other. Wear it on the index finger and have that so you can see. Everyone sees all that diamond weight really on the outside of the hand. It's beautiful that way. I would say pinky as well. It's just a little large, I think, for a pinky ring, but hey, up to you there. It's actually going to be $999 for the famous dolphin ring, which has not happened. It's not happened. And this is with a premium Sleeping Beauty Mine turquoise. Then there's something else, the pendant. Let's take a look at that now. And so there's the ring for $999. Here's the pendant, which is 1122635. Check this out. This is the pendant, which I'm going to show you here by itself for a moment, just so you can see it really, really well. That's going to be 2635. That's an 80 pointer at minimum. And then you get all that diamond weight around it, which is 38 points. This is going to be better than $999. I was thinking about just doing a whole $999 special. That is what it says here on the bag, by the way. So just to let you know how dedicated I am to, you know, people who like sets, it's really important to get a value so you can get the whole set, because otherwise it can be difficult. Look at that. There's the pendant. There's the price. What's wrong with that? Nothing. But if you're looking at getting both and you're thinking, oh, I don't know if I want to spend $2,000 to get both, hopefully this makes it a little easier. The dolphin ring is here. Let's make the pendant giftable. Giftable. Fine jewelry, giftable? Yes. For one and all. And those are very large VS diamonds that you have at the corners of every side of that hexagon shape. And it's not even half off in the price. $499 is spectacular. Wait till you see the size-wise on the neckline, all of that. You know my passion for Sleeping Beauty turquoise. Any turquoise, but especially the Sleeping Beauty variety being the best of the best, is that it goes with everything. It does not matter what you're wearing. And in a pendant that you probably want to put on every day and wear and enjoy and love, that becomes crucial. So do you wear it with neutrals? Oh yeah. White, black, cream, off-white, grays. Oh, yes, it's beautiful. It adds some liveliness and some color. But with every other, from bright color to neon to pastel, it works. And this is your length, and it's, I don't know, you guys aren't loving $499 either. Half off and still too much? 3/4 of an inch top to bottom, including the bail. Yes, there are diamond pave in the bail itself. Here's what it looks like on the neckline as well, just so you can see it there from a distance away and get a good look at that beautiful color you're getting. That is so vibrant and so rich and so bright, and we're not doing $499 either. This is your chance right now to own it. All I can say is start dialing. You ready to see it back up close? I know you're going to love it. And this is actually, how funny is this that you don't even see the gold? Right now, you just see the turquoise and the diamonds, and it looks stunning. Watch what we're going to do. Take it on back up close and make it even better than $499. Listen, you don't need to buy the dolphin ring. There's no dolphin, there's no wave, there's no water in this. It's just the sparkle of diamonds, that beautiful designer style, that gorgeous pure turquoise, and I'm going to make it $399 only, and that's it. And we'll give it 60 seconds, then we'll move on. Top of the hour, come and gone. So we've got amethyst earrings still to come, by the way. If you love amethyst, you stick around. Then that big museum tanzanite, the blue wing block D round that I flashed, and that museum level. It's been in our museum vault for a while. The demantoid, best top quality we have in a demantoid, also still to come, and it'll be well over a carat. But for $399, you take a turquoise. You get in on that one. You take advantage of that big value, and I think that's hopefully going to be a great way with no sizing needed, right? Dependent. So we all have a chain that you can put it right on and add it with your favorite pieces, stack and layer up. If there's already a necklace you wear every day, add a turquoise to it, layer them, stack them. Maybe you wear it a little higher or a little lower, and then stack on your favorite other pendants or diamonds by the yard, whatever it is. Okay. And the dolphin ring is $9.99. So you'd get the whole set for under $1,400 if you want to do that. Coming up next, let's get to it. We have one other diamond. I do have a carat 34. So for my small, now there's still a 1 carat. And did we have a couple of you miss out on the big yellow diamond, the carat 50? I have the carat 51's gone. I do have a carat 34, which is a very unusual style that'll save you a little bit money because it's not certified and it's a little smaller. So let's just get to that really quickly here. And then we'll be getting to the 1 carat a little later. And this is a pear shape. So let's take a look at this one. And wow, again, with the yellow and the white diamonds beside it. Keep calling on our turquoise. We'll still have those for you. And then here we go with a really, really special one of a kind. And it's item number 1122581. And it'll be a carat 34. Well, this is a size we never get to see. We don't get to see really anything between a carat and a carat and a half. So immediately we're into that rare variety here with a carat 34, and we only have one, and it's a pear shape, and it's still a VS stone. It just doesn't have all the GIA documentation to it. So, you know, for those of you that don't prioritize that, and you just want a best value possible on a really good size yellow diamond, here it is. 26 points in yellow, 106 in white diamonds. Altogether, 2 carats, 66 in diamond weight. So the 134 is in the middle, by the way. It's just a 134, but it's also going to be that 26 points in the yellow. That's the halo. And there's that one row that goes underneath. So that's forming that bridge mounting. The white diamond weight around the external there, that's all 106. So to total it all up, it's 266 in diamonds. It's a beautiful pear shape. I've always said, and it's true, it's just kind of a fact of diamond cuts. And it's oftentimes what I'll tell people who are getting engaged and debating between cuts of diamonds, they're not sure. Pear shapes will give you a lot larger look than most of its counterparts. So if you're getting a pear shape that's a 134 versus, let's say, a round that's a 134, you would get a lot bigger visual look with the carat 34 pear shape. And that goes for any diamond. It really goes for a lot of stones. The pear shape just automatically ups the look you're getting visually, okay? Because it's a little longer. As long as it's not one of those really skinny, narrow pears, that's really a kabuki, this is gonna be that really special look that gives you so much more visually. So it looks a lot like that carat and a half we just had in the cushion, but it's in a pear shape and it's just slightly smaller. So you're in that really kind of no man's land of diamonds here that we never get to show you, and that makes it special. It's only one. There's a huge discount. We just saw that piece go in about 10 seconds because it was a carat 51. I brought it down. You saw what we did. We brought down the $20,000 ring, brought it to 5. Here's what I'm going to do on this one, even better than $49.99. And it's only a few points difference. 17 points is the difference there. 17. That's not a big difference, right? Visually, I contend they're going to look, besides the fact cushion versus pear, they're going to look really similar. So you're getting a carat and a half or larger look. Take a look at it. It's not $49.99. Welcome to Saturday. For those of you just tuning in, we've only got one. It's going to be $3,999 instead. And that is not much different either. I mean, not to ruin all the surprises, but my 1 carat that's coming up is no different. Yikes. The 1 carat is the same price. So again, there's a 1 carat that does give you back to the cushion cut neighborhood there. But if you want, it's kind of nice to get a little bit larger stone because every point counts in diamonds. We all know that. So to be able to get the 134 for the same price as a 1 carat is pretty exciting. So that'll be $39.99. Just want to bring that out. I think it might be auction time because I'm feeling like we have a little bit of a lull here. So what I'm going to do is bring out something. I'm thinking amethyst earrings, but you know what? I'm going to fight fire with fire. I'm done waiting. We're going to bring the museum level Russian demantoid out to play right now. Why? because I'm going to go wild on this one. It's a $20,000 TVON ring. I'm bringing it out. It is the literal best. Now, I've got larger stones, a couple of them, not many, but I've got a couple larger stones. But here's the issue. None of the larger stones are this color. For those of you going, I don't know what a demantoid is. It sounds like some kind of rock that fell from outer space and landed, and you know, everyone's now examining it and what's going on. It's actually a garnet. It's the rarest form of garnet. We'll see who's got that yellow diamond. Thank you if you do. Look at how beautiful this is. I know it's been locked up in a museum. We have several vaults here. Yeah, the jewelry cannot be contained with just one vault alone. There are several vaults, and there's one that is my particular favorite because it houses it's like that separate wing of the museum where all the stuff in a museum is decent, right? If it's in a museum, it's good. But then there's that separate wing, you know, of the exhibit where it's like the really, really, really special. That's what vault this came out of. Now, it's been 6 months since we've seen it on the air. It's not just a 1 carat stone, which is exceedingly large, but it's a carat 15. And when you have a stone that, I know I'm going to sound repetitive here because we talk about every stone point, every carat weight point counts in diamonds. Well, it counts even more so in demantoids because this is a stone that is hundreds of times more rare than diamonds. Hundreds of times. You could have a D flawless diamond and it's not going to be as rare. Everyone covets the D flawless, right? It's not as rare as a demantoid, especially one that is a carat 15 in size, that is set in a bridge, that has yellow and white diamonds, that also is our top quality color. I'm curious who's out there. This is the $20,000 demantoid. You know as well as I do, if you've ever watched an hour of this show, that we don't have a lot of jewelry for 20 grand, even though everything is worth more than that. We just bring the prices down obscenely low. Here's what I'm going to do. We've got a $20,000 ring. It's why it's been stuck in a vault. It's our best color. It literally says in the description, top quality. It will say that. When you get your invoice, if you get a cert, it's going to say that. And you get your invoice, it's going to say that. This is top quality because of the clarity, the color, the glow, the bounce of the brilliance, right? All the flashes of light come through. We have one piece. You see 112-1698. See, I'm getting so excited I didn't even give Tony an item number. I'm like, we know this piece, right? It's our carat 15 best of Russian demantoid. This is for my absolute snob when it comes to jewelry. And by the way, I applaud you. If you title yourself and self-proclaim yourself as a jewelry snob, I applaud you and I welcome you because you're in the right place, because we unite. Jewelry snobs unite. That's what this show is about, is giving you only the best. No compromise ever. Not this bounce of quality, not this sometimes we give good stuff and sometimes we give bad stuff because, you know, we have to have different price points. It's all amazing. And then all the pricing's too low. That's just how we roll. So this is your place to be. But then this goes extra level to museum. So top quality carat 15. That's in the round. Then we're going to break down the yellow and the white diamonds and come on in because I'm going to do an auction. Because why? I want to make sure we get these phone lines rocking. They were in the first hour. We don't want you to leave us. So let me make this enticing. And for those of you that are about to tune out going, museum, don't tempt me. Top quality, don't tempt me. You know, I really want to make sure these are affordable for you. And 35 points in VS yellow diamonds. Just going to give a little extra room here. 80 points in white diamonds. And I'm curious if we have anybody who loves it. Not at $20,000 where it's been. Every day that goes by that you're wearing this ring, by the way, more and more valuable. I know it's already about as top value as you can get because of its rarity and because there's no new discoveries and the Russian materials mined out and all of that. And the color's so glorious, but look at this on the hand and watch what these yellow and white diamonds, it was literally $19,999. I'm not just making that up, it's right here on the bag. And instead I'm gonna take a moment and we're gonna make sure this goes to somebody. And happy holidays indeed. Bright as can be, gorgeous neon colors, look at that stone. And it just is the top of the top. So do not, you'll never need another one, right? It's like your one go-to when it comes to Russian because you're getting a top size and a top cut and a top quality. And I'm not even going to start the auction at $99.99. I think that's a weird place to start. It's a little high still for what we normally see. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. We're not making it $99.99. I'm not going to make it $9,000 or $8,000 or $7,000. This is do not get better. Like you'll never need to upgrade your demantoid. I'd rather you just get one and enjoy it for a lifetime. 7, 6, 5, for, I've lost my mind right now because I am waiting for somebody to call in and say, you know what, I kind of like it, girl. I kind of like it. I'm kind of digging it. I'm kind of into it. And I think if you make the price really, really, really ridiculously low, I'm going to be game. Let's play. It's not even going to be $4,000 to start. I can't do the bridge mounting for that. If this was, let me ask you something, honestly, if this was a 1 carat 15 white diamond, which we never see, their specialty, because, you know, you get a really good quality carat diamond, what would that cost you? Have you been exploring the world of 1 carat diamonds? They're like $7,000, $8,000 for a decent white diamond right now in 1 carat size wholesale. And that's not something you can walk off the street and get. You have to be in the business like I am. Show your resale license and then you can maybe get a deal. And the wholesaler's still making their money, by the way. But I'd have to pay about $8,000 right now to get a decent 1 carat diamond. This is a demantoid. It is nowhere in the same vein of diamonds. Sorry, love you diamonds, but demantoid and diamonds are not on the same plane. Let's do something wild here. Not even $4,000. We have no open whatsoever. Nope, nobody interested, nobody thinking about it except maybe Tim over there. I'll tell you what, how about we make this a little more interesting? Let's raise the price. I have no business selling this at $4,000 if I did get an open. So I'm going to move it up because then maybe you will appreciate. Because I have people that say that to me all the time. They go, you know what, I would shop more of your jewelry if it was more money because I don't feel like I'm actually, if I'm not spending enough, I don't feel like I'm actually getting the quality. You've got to believe. And I know you don't, nobody ever knows that until they try their first piece. And then once you do, you're like, okay, what's happening? She was not kidding. I see what you did there, Tony, that's cute. It's not going to be $4,100. I got to go lower. I got to get this one at home. We don't bring things out of the museum vault on December 2nd because it just sounds like a good idea. We're bringing it out because you want the most spectacular, gorgeous pieces. Start wearing it this holiday season, right? We're there. I'm not going to do, you're going the wrong way. I know we should go up. I'm going to go down because I need to get this one at home. So I'm not making it 43 or 42 or 41. Get rid of $4,000. We'll make this $39.99 is weird. Let's do something even better. Make it $3,500. And I'm going to give it 60 seconds to get it started. But you got to remember, this is a $10 increment only. I'll keep that low too. And we are looking for, I mean, honest to goodness, we're looking for a home. It's been locked in a museum vault here on our premise for I think it's been a little over 6 months. And now you've got a chance to potentially own this whole ring, all of that, $20,000 piece for $3,500. And I guarantee you, we're going to get the open here. I would be willing to go out on that limb and say we're probably going to get a lot of people because that is too low. But let's run the clock anyways, because 60 seconds to get that started and what we are witnessing right now has never happened. It never has, never will. Once the stone goes, we can't bring it back. These are not the kind of stones. We have a whole bucket full of demantoids that are carat 15 top quality. We can just dig into and bring you more. This is it. So 35, no open. All right, let's give it 60 seconds. We'll see what we got, if anything. And looking for some help. Help. Really, truly, got to make sure you see this value because I've been selling demantoids for a lot of years. I've never seen anything like this. And it's Russian material. That also means it's going to have that horsetail inclusion. I know that's a dirty word, but you know what? You don't see the inclusion. You'd have to use a jeweler's loupe to see it. Even with this magnification of our cameras, I am not seeing, well, you can see if there's a little bit of wispiness towards that lower center, like right below center. As you look at it visually, that's the horsetail inclusion. This is a tremendous magnification we're giving you here. So that's something you're not going to see. It's not going to say, oh, look at that dirty stone, or oh, look at that big inclusion. It is a wispy-like inclusion. It's what's called the horsetail inclusion. It does literally look like a horsetail as it's, you know, trotting along and the wind is blowing the tail and it's kind of, it's a bisselite inclusion. It's not like it's a big old ugly inclusion. You can only see it under magnification, even with the big stones, and that authenticates it as Russian material. And they are like, well, it's a bridge. Let's see how the back looks. Well, like this. There's how it's built. So it's built like 3 separate rings then put together. It's built like true architecture. It is finished on the inside. You've got 2-tone gold. It stays as is unless you absolutely insist it's another way I can do it. It's going to take some time to recreate it in all white or all yellow or all rose. But if you want to, I will. Do we have 30? Now, the clock, did we run it? I missed it. I think I missed it. Do we have anybody with the open at $3,500? Raise your hand if you've got an open. or the open, or if you're making requests, I'll get to those, or questions on previous pieces, we can get to those. I think I lost you with the dolphin. I don't know. No dolphin lovers today. What about even for, where are my Miami people that are dolphin fans? They need that ring. It's the color and everything. Okay, but I'm supposed to be concentrating on my museum Russian stone here. Open? Yes? We got it. We got the open at $3,500, and now we need some competition, but we don't have it. So I'll tell you what, we'll make this quick. Now that we know it's going to go, let's make sure that we help you out and make sure that, you know, the truth is we can stay on auctions for a while, and if we let it drag and go on, we're probably going to get something decent. I don't know if we're going to get to cost. We got a long way to go before we're at cost, to be honest with you. I don't think anybody's going to be out too happy with me bringing out this museum piece after so long and then selling it under cost, but I am. Unless we get a major power bid here over $12,000, we're going to be under cost. So here's my advice. Tim, you're not on this one. He just had a phone hang up. Were they thinking about it? No. He's like, no, they're not even. They're looking for pizza. All right, so here we go, guys. $3,500. We have the open, nothing else. All right, so let's give it a 2-minute clock and then be done. If you haven't bid yet and you're seeing the value. Now, $3,510 would be the next bid. That's still not going to get you out of the realm of possibility here. Bottom line is if you're looking for a 1 carat, I don't have a 1 carat for this price. So if you're thinking, maybe I'll get a 1 carat and save the money. Maybe I'll get a 75 pointer and save the money. Maybe I'll get an 80 pointer that's not so good and save the money. Let me tell you something, true story, you can't get anything 70 points or more in Russian demantoid here. Forget about elsewhere, it's nowhere really else available. You can't get it here for this price. So why not get the better stone? Why not get the best stone and the big stone and the great color? Why not get all of that and spend less than you would for something smaller or lesser? That's what I would recommend. It's just more value, and that is what we do. So let's give it a 2-minute clock. It's just a $10 increment only, so not a lot of extra money here to potentially put you in the lead. Let's see what we got here. Last call. All right, so here we go. 2 minutes left. You see the clock. Nice clock, Tony, too. Yeah, that is bright as can be. He went with the neon greens, right? Because regular green is not what this is. This does not look like an emerald. Nobody's going to say, oh, hey, nice emerald. No, it doesn't even really look like a green diamond. Green diamonds are very mossy brown yellow in comparison. This is the ultimate neon luxury green. I'm going to try it on the hand again. We have a minute 35. That is to get you in. That is to make the phone call. That is to say, hey, I like it. And now we're at, I'm still a little bit just awestruck right now that we are stuck at $3,500. Now, there's still a minute and 20 seconds here to get a lot of bidding action going, and I sure hope there will be, because going this far backwards doesn't make a lot of sense, but it is your chance to pick it up and be a collector. Even if you're going, yeah, I'm not really a gem collector. Well, you can be, and it would be as simple as the purchase of this one ring that instantly propels you to collector status, no doubt about it. And here we are with our very, very last call. And anybody thinking about maybe chiming in with 3510, we're verifying right now. We'll see what we got. We got 50 seconds remaining. That is it. I mean, what in the world? Look at that stone. It is everything. And we still have, this is making me a little concerned because I'm thinking ahead to that tanzanite that we have. That's concerning to me. I'm thinking about that big tanzanite, that nearly 10 carat round in that total museum stone we have. That's what I'm thinking about. Uh-oh. And now I'm thinking about we're in trouble on this one too. So 29 seconds to make this the reality. Here we go, guys. 3,500. I'm having trouble even saying it. I can't even publicize this or talk about it, or, I mean, I know it's up there visually, but I don't even want to talk about it. That price is too low, and it's shocking we don't have a lot of bidders and bidding action here, but we've got 10 seconds left. Last call, let me know if we have 3510. I know we've got someone verifying back here. Let me see if they are at 3510 officially, yes or no. We're waiting to find out. Let's see what we've got. Do you have it, 3510? You got it? Sold. Congratulations, that's gone. What next? No. Oh, I do know. A huge gold quartz, one only. You know what I'm going to do, Tony? Let's start with this one on the hand first, because the visual here is important with the size. What do you think of that? That is impressive. How pretty. There's almost something a little Victorian looking about the mounting and the way it's done. 112-1184. Congrats on that demantoid, by the way. Enjoy it. Here we go with our big old oval. It's a 1030 on this one. And yeah, we'll get you up close too, but I just wanted you to see, this one's really knuckle to knuckle on me. So it's a big ring, and it's gonna have a 10 karat 30 gold quartz in the middle, 50 points now, pair. That would be just here and here. Is that it? Wait, what? Is that right? We've got quarter carat pear-shaped diamonds. Oh boy, and 52 points in rounds. Yeah, that's a large diamond that you have on either end, top and bottom. All right, let's take it up close. I just want you to see the scale. This is obviously from my big ring girls, and here it is up close and personal. That's gone. Take a look. Oh yeah, and this, oh, okay, good. I knew those couldn't be quarter carats. There's a couple other pear shapes beside it. They're kind of tucked in. So let's show this to you and move it around so you can see what I'm talking about. Do you see how there's a couple other pear shapes there? They're smaller and they're beside, they kind of fill in and make that curve there at the top and the bottom. So that's where you get your total diamond weight. So again, correction, not quarter carats. They're still big, but you've got basically 3 on the top, 3 on the bottom in your pear shapes, altogether 50, then 52 points in the rounds. That's what you see the rest of the way, including the corners there. And you've got that scalloped effect, and that is one of our bigger gold quartz ever, and it is my job to make sure it is reduced. So here is our $89.99 gold quartz. Wow, that's a big one. You can change the gold actually if you want to. You certainly can. Very excited about that. You can change the gold if you want to take it. You don't see a lot of gold. Yellow gold's complementary to the gold that is inherently growing within the stone. So that is fine and beautiful. And wait a minute. I have got full permission to give this another discount here tonight, or today, tonight. Oh my goodness. Is it tonight already? It's daytime, we're live. It's 11:30. But when you've been up as long as I have, I have no idea. It's like a casino in here. You never know what time of day it is. There are no windows. Who knows? We're just selling jewelry cheap. That's all we know. When we're on the air, we're selling jewelry too cheap. It is not going to be even 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,000, 3,000. I was thrilled with $29.99. I'm going even lower than that. First caller, big gold quartz. I think that's the largest we have. It's $28.88. First caller. That's how we do it on a Saturday morning, afternoon, depending on where you are. Who knows? Maybe we've got a viewer watching across the world and it's evening. Who knows? But this is $28.88. And then we're going to get to, it won't be long before we show that tanzanite. We got to show it. The big round. The big old round is coming. And there are 2 pink diamonds. One technically is a purple pink diamond that's certified. The other is a pink diamond that is certified. And don't forget about our citrine from earlier. Oh, don't forget about our wall of diamonds, gents ring, and our beautiful turquoise pendant, all those great pieces that we've had throughout the first 90 minutes, and a couple of them still might be hanging out here for you. That gold quartz is $28.88. That's the lowest price that'll be. And then speaking of golden, we're going to show you a golden zircon. It really is, some give you a little more orangey color. I like this one because it really does look like a yellow diamond. This is a real golden yellow zircon. So it's really pretty, and it's in a bridge, but a different type. 1120-928 is our 9 carat 35. So we're going to stay with a big stone here, but look at this one, how that one looks in the zircon, because zircons are a little more dense than most stones. Some stones are less dense. This one's a little more dense than typical. So it gives you a little larger carat weight without being a huge stone, okay? So this one's going to look a little smaller than 935, just FYI, but it's going to be also a better value than $39.99. This is our one only here. It's our only golden quartz in the house. We got to give it a home, and golden zircon rather, and we just had gold quartz. We're going to gold zircon. This, of course, looks like a diamond because of its double refraction. Not a diamond price, though. Man. Can you imagine what a 9 carat diamond would go for? A 9 carat yellow diamond? But this gives you the look of. Double refractive, very bright. There's 26 points in this double row that runs side to side underneath. I love that we open up the sides so you can appreciate. It doesn't mean it's not a stably set stone. It's beautifully secured, but you do get to see a lot more of your stone than just the top, which is kind of nice. And here is what it looks like on. Isn't that pretty? That beautiful bright dance within the stone. It's not $3,000, $2,000. It's not even $1,500. We're blowing it out for $14.99. I got the blowouts today. I told you this show has some of the deepest discounting on whether it's brand new or not. We've a lot of brand new, but there's also some, revisits here, and it's just pricing like we've never seen. And don't forget, huge pot of even the saddle rings here, big pink diamond, purple diamond, both certified. We also have the unheated tanzanites that are new. But I think we'll do those after we bring out that really, really, really special blue wing round that we have as well. That's coming up. Remember I flashed it in the first hour. We're so excited about that. Coming up shortly, okay? We're probably not even waiting until the top of the hour, which is only 20 minutes from now. So we've got a gold zircon here, $14.99. Let me know if you'd like that one. That one's gotta go. Gotta go because it's reduced. And then we have this really special pair of amethyst earrings. Don't see that very often, and yet we've done them with bigger diamond weight. Requests are welcome. I hope you'll get those in. This is a busy time of year for shopping, we realize, so you never have to sit back and just wait for the perfect piece to magically appear. You can tell us what to do, and I hope you will. So coming up are the amethyst earrings we've been waiting for. This is really, really good. We've got amethyst in a gorgeous color. Now this is still the very best color we can ever bring. It doesn't matter if it's an earring or a pendant or a ring. We prioritize quality at all times and moments. And this is the earring that I'm just here sitting them on the wheel here close up at an angle. They're probably going to be when you wear straight up and down, north to south, point up, you know, that kind of look. You'll see it that way on the ear, but you can rotate them as you wish. It's a centered post. You're going to choose white, yellow, or rose. It's 1122-2645, and it's beautiful because it's got a lot of diamonds too. So yes, we're giving you that strong, rich, saturated color in the amethyst from Brazil, but you also get an entire halo and diamonds around it, which is 64 points in round, brilliant stunners. They're not small. So total weight in carat 20 in the amethyst, 60 points in each ear. And then you have that really, really good halo of diamonds around them. This is just dynamic. And we never see earrings like this. We really don't. The last amethyst earring I had was a drop. Drops are not something that works for everybody. A lot of people like a stud, but this is given a little bit extra level to it, given that you have those diamonds around it. Now, here's one way to wear them. If they go straight up and down, top to bottom, look at that. Then I'll give you a measurement here. And then just be aware you can angle them. You can wear them east to west. You can wear them angled. You can go, really, it's a ½ inch top to bottom there, as you see. And then there's what I'm talking about. That centered post allows you to angle it how you wish in the ear, and you will enjoy them. And they go with a lot. They're that regal, excellent, exquisite. I don't really think purple's regal unless it's a deep saturation. Do you guys think so? I think when it's more lilac or lavender, I don't think regal. I don't think aristocracy. I don't think like velvet robes and big crowns and jewels of all colors. I think that royal purple is really, it's got to be that saturated level. Here's what I'm going to show. Oh yeah, I love these on. Take a look. That's what I mean by straight up and down. Obviously you're seeing them at an angle here on the wheel, but you could still angle them if you want, like kind of tailor them to your lobe or your piercing if you want to do it that way. That's a really fun up and down style. You can just see the size there that they give you. But we have got to blow them out right now, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. There's a major value happening right now on that rich color, and of course that's that deep saturation we love. It only occurs in the best of the best in amethyst. You don't get that saturation otherwise. Let's take another close-up look, and you know what? Yellow gold, white gold, rose gold, so you're even tailoring that to your preference. Do we like $19.99? Because I'm not in love with $19.99. I think we need to take them a whole lot lower here for you. Really make this easy. February's birthstone. I wear an amethyst every day for that reason. If you have a birthday or someone you love that's celebrating a birthday coming up in 2 months, wow, this is a good one to own because then there's that little extra sentimentality built in, that little extra meaning behind wearing a stone like this. And $9.99 they're not. Huge value already, under 1,000. Love when we can bring 64 points in diamonds. Do you realize that's 1 point shy of 2/3 of a carat in VS diamonds that you're getting here, surrounding the good stuff, which is that amethyst that has that really rich, gorgeous color. So it goes with everything. It's another color I feel like that's much like turquoise, where it really goes just really well with your entire wardrobe, from neutrals to brights, everything in between. Not even $9.99, $8.88, $7.77. I told you we have affordable. We believe in our heart of hearts, this is not our busy season because we have fine jewelry. Fine jewelry is not always giftable. You know, it's not like you're going down the list going, okay, mailman checked off, yeah, nail salon girl. Like, this is fine jewelry. But if I can make it affordable enough, you can gift to yourself, you can give to that really special loved one who loves jewelry like you do. And it's my job to make sure that these items this time of year are as affordable as they can be, even more than the normal, so that you can gift them. And this is going to be the opportunity. $6.99 for the earring. With all that diamond weight, we're going to be busy. Take a look. You don't see earrings like that with VS Diamonds for $699, but it's happening right now. So let me know if you'd like that pair of earrings, yellow, white, rose, post, and butterfly. I've got a request for our Diamonds by the Yard bracelet. We've got it coming up. I don't know who the request was from, but we've got the bracelet next. Yes, you've got a pair? Yellow gold going out right there. Thank you so much. Lovely colors, beautiful look. Purple and gold always work. I think if you can't decide and you're not sure where to go, that's probably the yellow gold's your best bet. Yeah.
So Brian called in
okay.
Illinois, and he wanted to say hello to you.
Hi.
His wife, Lana.
Oh, really? Hi, Brian. Hi, Lana. What are they doing today? Just hanging out with us, watching the show?
They're looking for a fire opal.
Oh, good. We have fire opals. Did they say anything about what size? Hi, Brian. Hi, Lana. They're in Illinois. Oh, how nice. My whole family, all my family roots are in Illinois, so always an affinity for that part of the world. And thank you, Brian. Thank you, Lana. We're going to work on your request and bring it out for you. Happy holidays to you. And then here we go with the $699 pair of earrings. All right, coming up, DBTY bracelet, which was also a request. Unfortunately, I only have the rose gold here to show you, but I do have the white and the yellow to place an order for. So this is going to be item number 1113128. Well, amethyst earrings, no takers on those. All right, we'll move right along. Not an earring day so far, but that's okay. We've got a lot of other pieces like this bracelet I'm going to show you next on the wrist here. This is one iconic piece, and I know a lot of you own the DBTY, which is the necklace version of this bracelet we're about to show you here on the wrist. This is such a great giftable, and I love the delicate. I was saying this the other day when I presented it. I was thinking about all the women that I adore spending time with, and all very different. All different styles, all different ages, all different unique personalities. And yet I was thinking about it, and I was thinking about this bracelet, and I thought about, she'd really like that bracelet. And I thought, well, actually, the younger gal with, the very different taste would love this bracelet. And no matter what you like in jewelry, and there's not a lot I can say this about. I'm very much, as someone who plays matchmaker with jewelry every day, around, with people across the country, it's hard to have a piece that everyone is going to like and everyone's going to have, some appeal or some wearability. And it's hard to find those pieces that are really universal, right? I feel like this bracelet is it. Obviously, it matches the necklace that has been a bestseller here. It's 47 points in diamonds. There are, in this length here, we've only got 6 diamonds in the bracelet. And the length is actually adjustable. So when I say the bracelet is a length, you're not choosing. You get 7. Let me show it here on the hand here. This is a little easier to display. You get a 7-inch. Do you see there's a little O-ring right here and here and here, okay? So this is your bezel set. Then your first O-ring, second O-ring, third O-ring, and then you've got the heart charm as well. Just to give it, we realize that if you wear it here, there's gonna be a little dangling extension, so we like to have that little length and that charm. Thank you. Is that for Brian and Lana? Thank you. Guys, we have a beautiful opal coming up. But this is the heart-shaped charm that you can also use as a closure. So this actually is 7, 7.5, and 8. And then if you needed like an 8 1/4, you've got that with the heart extension you can use with the lobster claw, which I'll show you on the other side. This is your clasp. And so it really gives you great versatility. Also, it's $599. And that is a steal for a bracelet because obviously a lot of gold. I want to show you, I'm just draping it here so you can see there are 6 diamonds in total before your adjustability O-rings start and before your clasp, which is where I'm holding it right over here. So $599, it's a request, and then we've got a fire opal coming up, and we still have the amethyst earrings for you if you'd like. So this is that. And by the way, you can put it on so that with a bracelet, now with the necklace version, they tend to move. With the bracelet, depending on how tight you put it on, you can really keep the diamonds with their front showing because it's not going to, if you put it on more snug to the wrist, you're gonna have the diamonds stay where they want to be so that you see those diamonds more upright or front facing. So that's $599, white, yellow, or rose. I'm sorry, I only have the rose gold. I know not a lot of us would choose rose gold, but it's here. We also have this fire opal, which, gorgeous. This is one of those floral designs. Let me give it a little polish here. This wasn't all planned out for the show. It just got brought out. 112242 is the item number here, and that is cherry red fire opal material. Cannot say enough about it. Such a pretty color. I know this doesn't look like fire opals you've seen elsewhere. Fire opals are usually yellow, kind of dingy, kind of hazy, kind of yellow. Not all that attractive, I don't think, for most, what we expect gem material to look like. This is a 74-point stone. It's 41 points in diamonds, and that is one of our newer kind of floral looks. And then, yes, that tanzanite is coming up next. We can't wait to show it to you. But this is our 74-point fire opal with 41 points in diamonds. And yes, it's an overall larger size. Of course, that fire opal is going to look larger than a 3/4 carat stone usually does, but you've got a really good look about it where it's kind of like an exploded floral. That's a term in fashion where you see a floral print. There's a lot of different types of floral print, and sometimes florals can look very literal. Sometimes they look a little more abstract. I would say this is that more abstract kind of exploded floral in jewelry, though, where you've got more of that beautiful distance and open work. Let me try it on. Pave, but bigger diamonds that are pave throughout here, and that's what it looks like on the hand. So you see it's got a great size, and then you see that cherry red glow that comes through, and it's any gold you want. And it's a $19.99 ring that I'll tell you, I'm going to make a really deep discount right now. I mean, it's on the fly, right? We just brought this out. It's for a request. It's for anybody who wants it. First caller that says sold. But you've got a good stone here and a lot of diamond weight. And yet this is going to be a larger ring that you're thinking money, 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 because the bigger jewelry usually costs more. That's not the case here, especially when I'm not even taking it to $9.99 and leaving it there. We're going to bring it much lower for you. And I love it in the yellow. I think that's rich. If you want white gold, that's just going to give it more contrast to allow that cherry red to really pop visually. I'm not asking for $9.99 or $8.88 or, my goodness, even $799. What a value this is already. One only. Come on in. Fire opals like this are few and far between. I know we make it a habit here to show you those really top quality stones here, but if you're searching fire opal anywhere else, expect a different look entirely. Expect a downright yellow color, a pale yellow. Like I said, dingy, kind of looks hazy, it kind of looks cloudy. They're usually not even crisp or bright or transparent like this. And so you're getting multiple levels here of quality because it's that bright cherry red, but it's also giving you that gorgeous glow. And that would only happen if you can see all the way through it. It's a transparent opal, and it's not even $7.99. We'll make it $7.77, lucky sevens across the board here. One caller only. Take a look, 30 seconds, and then we'll move it. See if that works for our requesters or anybody else. Like I said, requests rarely work out, I must say. I mean, just being honest, requests very rarely come to fruition. Requests are made, and then sometimes it's just not what the requester is looking for. So, you know, it opens it up. I don't want you to think, oh, it's not my request, so I can't take it. It's the first caller. It's just really simple. It's just first caller to say sold, and don't sit back and miss the piece of your dreams because you think it's for somebody else. Again, we don't know if they're going to like it either. So that's where, again, I guide you to call in early. Just say it's yours and you've got it. So it's a bit of a contest in a way. We've got the big tanzanite coming up. I can't wait any longer. We've got 10 minutes till our last hour kicks off. I've got those unheated tanzanites still to show you that are all new, but I've got one magical, beautiful museum reserve stone, and it is our last of the rounds, and it's huge, and we showed it earlier, and there was a lot of attention paid, and we're going to do that now, fully present it to you and show you what it's all about. Okay, so one look at this stone, and I think it's going to speak for itself. Not sure if I need to be here for this, but let me guide you. 112-2633. And I hope that fire opal's gone. But right now it's here. All right, coming up. But we're not waiting on pieces to go. You know what to do. Call in, and we'll let you know if it's still available. Drink it all in. Yeah. Are we thinking fire opal over here? Try it on again? Oh, they missed it? Let's try it on again. And what else did they want to do? Sing, dance, twirl it, that kind of thing? All right. What do you want to see? Side profile? Far away. Okay. Well, that our hand shot can only go so far. So what I can do is take it real far away. We do 3 shots. We have a close up, a hand shot, and then I can go show it from across the room. So I can do that in just a moment, but that's what it looks like. Now if they're worried about the size, it's not small. I'll measure it, Tim. This might be helpful if they got like an idea of how much an inch or so looks like. Well, this one's just under. It's about 7/8 of an inch from the very one top point to the widest point there. So just a little under an inch overall, but it's got some open work among the fire opal and the diamonds. This isn't final sale. Remember, we did final sale for like 2 weeks, and I know a lot of people are like, no, that doesn't work for me. because you got to see it, in person. So this is where there's no final sale. So if you get it at home and it's too small or it's too big or you don't like it, or I can't imagine that, but you get the idea. You send it on back, no problem, right? No questions asked. I won't feel bad. But just know that, what I'll do as we look at the tanzanite, I'll show you from across the room as well, if that's what you're looking for, just to help you out. There's a lot of jewelry that I can wear that you wouldn't see from this distance away. That's, as you saw, it's a sizable ring when you get to see it from all the way across the room like we are. So that's a good size ring. And yes, if you want to put it on a middle finger, go ahead. It's great there too. Great on the index finger. That's the fire opal for $777. You're seeing all that right there, all that information. That's still hanging out for you. Don't think our requester is taking it, I don't think, but we're very busy on the phone lines all of a sudden. But I have a feeling that's because we're also taking our first look at our beautiful tanzanite. This is, I may not have the proper adjectives to describe this stone. It is something thank goodness this is a visual medium, and thank goodness this isn't radio, because radio shopping would be tough, right? Really tough. And I am not nearly as adept at descriptions as I would need to be if this were a non-visual medium. But thank goodness we've got television aiding us to show us every detail of a superstar of stones, a 9-carat 85, a 985 museum reserved, top graded, top quality. I mean, this is like the demantoid version, but in tanzanite. We had our top quality Russian demantoid. Now we're showing you top quality blue winged block D, in which we are a few days away from the anniversary. 5 years it'll be on the 18th of December. It'll be 5 years since we first debuted this special collection that is our own, exclusive, only here, only ours, and it is the best. Don't let our tiny prices fool you. There is no better tanzanite material worldwide than what is here on this show for you. That is why I don't want you to go elsewhere and pay more. I don't care if you shop elsewhere for other jewelry. I do too. I have never lied to you guys and said, hey, I'd only shop here. I don't only shop here. I don't. I buy jewelry all over the place, okay? We all can, we all do. When I need fine jewelry of a certain quality, I shop here. But I buy all kinds of jewelry, right? And you do too. I'm no fool. We all do. I don't want this to be the only place you ever shop, but when it comes to a certain caliber of quality jewelry that are investment worthy, that are pieces you're going to wear forever, that are pieces you want to gift with pride, heck, this is an investor's piece. This is a collector's piece. You could buy it and never wear it. I hope you'll wear it. Why not? But you can just have it to collect because you're in that really, really rare, top quality tanzanite. And it's a sparkling round. They're usually more money. They won't be today. Take a look. And when I say they, I mean, I'm just discounting everything. We have backed up calls right now, so I apologize if you're waiting on hold. Bear with us. We'll be right with you, I promise. But this is the tanzanite that probably has the lines so busy. It is our 985. Don't stop there. We've got an 86-point diamond weight with it, and it's perfect. It is just, in a word, if I have to sum it up, perfect. Yes, Allison. I'm sorry? Oh, really? Major in Nevada, right? Tell me I'm right. Tell me my memory's not fully going. Yes, woohoo, I got it. Yay, hi Major in Nevada. I hope to get out there in a few weeks, I hope so. I need me some Vegas, you know what I'm saying? I need me some Las Vegas. I do. All right, let's talk about, I'm trying to think when the last time I even did like Vegas right, you know, like the full on, it's been a while. The shopping, the gambling, all that stuff. Here's what we've got. No gambling here. I just got, yep. And you know what? What's great about this one, the triple row and diamonds side to side. Isn't that great? The red flashes all the way through. The white gold that, look at this support system on the sides, leads up to the beautiful surrounding of this elevated tanzanite, finished all the way through. Look at that. White, yellow, or rose. We're going to make this real quick and easy, okay? So this is the one that I know you're probably going, I want that ring, and I don't want anything standing in my way. Well, it won't as long as you do one thing. I have to ask one thing of you, and it is to call early so you don't miss out, because I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to price this. I'm not auctioning it. I'm not messing around. I'm not doing $12,999 because that's what it says here. And today Listen, we're days away from holidays, year end, Christmas, all that. I can't sit here at 13,000 and expect it to go. I am giving you the gifts. You are our family. You get gifts every single day of the year from us, but this is the season of giving, and I take it very literally, and I give discounts and give money back so that you can have the piece of your dreams. And if this is when you're thinking about, I'm going to make it oh so easy. And if you think that should be a premium price tag, you're right. If you think it should be $13,000 and I give it 60 seconds and it goes, I think that would be logical. That makes sense. But what I'm going to do is going to save you a bundle, so even if you're not sure where it's going, and nobody is, because I don't even know where I'm going on the price. Nobody knows. Call me now, because I will do one thing. I'm going to guarantee you it goes, and it's going to be gone in seconds. And what can I do? I can't bring out another $985 Museum Reserve round because I don't have one. This is the way to go. I'm still going to give you any gold choice you want. Of course, I want it to be perfect for you in every way. I want you to have the Museum Reserve, not some... All blue wing block Ds are considered the best because it's like equivalent to a greater quality, a greater red presence than you would ever see from even regular block D. I know there are some other people that might have block D, and it's way more money. This is not block D alone. It's a step up. Block D is great. It's the best saturated color we've ever had. So it's basically one section of the mine that's mined out, and only block C right now is being mined, and that's it going forward. But block D always has provided the best saturation, okay? And then in addition to that, this is that one little vein. It was kind of like this shape, and it was one vein of the D block that was all held onto by the actual miner. He saved it. He put it aside. He didn't tell a soul he had it because that could be dangerous. And he had the chance 5 years ago, almost to the day, to share it with the world through TVON. Through this network. This is why it is our exclusive. Nobody else has it, and you know it because you've seen other tanzanites. They're everywhere. What you usually see is a light saturated color, barely their lilacs. This is another level entirely. It's not 12,000. It's not 10,000. I know Museum Reserves never go below $99.99. This one will, and you're getting what is always a premium price tag are the rounds, always, especially a nearly 10 karat round like this is. And then the bridge setting. And oh my goodness, the glitter factor you have of this stone. Do we have anybody thinking about it, by the way, so far? Anybody who's ready? Who's like, ready to just say it's mine and say sold? Because this is the way to get it. If you're waiting to get on the phone lines after you see the price tag drop, you're going to miss out. Because it looks to me like we have 4 people that are on the lines right now thinking about it. Tim, Jason, Jess, and Allison. 4 callers thinking about it. I can guarantee you it's not going to stay here. So call me now because it's not even half of that price. $49.99. It is not. You can say sold whenever you want because the fact is I'm still going to take it even lower to make it even better and even more affordable. And my goodness, this should never happen. And it is the top of the hour, so welcome to the show. Glad you're with us. It's Saturday. We have 1 hour left. I'm Lauren Blair. Okay. All right. Deep breath. Take a look at that. That's not even $49.99. Tony, it must have been those Lucky Charms. It must have been. It must have. I'm not going to make this even $4,888. $47.77. Who loves this so far? Because this is probably gone already. But operators, I'm going to need to know who's got it because, we've only got one. And it's not 47, 46, 45. Should I keep going? Oh, yeah. $44.99 is your price. You know what? Let's take it even lower than that. I told you, I'm going on the fly here. I got one job, and that's to get it at home, and I think we've done it. But you know what? Save them an extra. I don't care. You want to get the best. I also want to give you the best price. Did I even try it on the hand? I'm so excited. I got to try this on. Look at that on the hand. Whoa, now we're seeing that 10 karat visual. Now we're seeing that gorgeous size. Now we realize it's better than 44, better than 43. You can say so whenever you want, operators. But I'm going to save you more money. And we're not going to keep it here, and we're not going to see it another day. You're going to call me and say, that is the most outrageous piece of jewelry I have, and I'm proud of it. And wear it. Wear it and enjoy it and love it for years and years to come. It's not even 44, 43, 42, $41.99. Let's blow it all the way out. I'll make it $3,999 only. That's it. $39.99 on a just under 10 carat round stunner that is. That's amazing. And you will never, ever, ever look back and go, oh my goodness, that's going to be the best value you've ever seen here. No doubt about it. $39.99. Take it if you love it. We've only got one and we're verifying on it right now. Verifying. All right. That's going to be, I'm going to give it 30 seconds because I don't even know if it's going to last 30 seconds. Unlikely. But we're verifying right now. And then Tim, let me know. Tim, are you thinking about this one? Okay. So that one's gone. It's already gone. Never mind. It's gone. All right. Coming up. Oh, the yellow diamond. Top of the hour. Yellow diamond. Oh, wait. Before we do this, since we're on tanzanites and we've been discussing them already, what's this? Is that a wannabe heart shape? But why does that tanzanite, instead of having reds, why does that have blues and purples and greens? Indeed it does. Blues, purples, and greens. Thanks to the unheated, yeah, this is one of our unheated, untreated, and I'm going to show you two others because maybe you're not into the heart shape. Well, it's a pear-shaped stone, but it's a heart-shaped mounting, so it looks like a heart shape, right? Let's show you the cushion. Uh-oh. We have a cushion and we have an oval. And wait, you see all different mountings, all different styles. I introduced these to you guys on, yes. Yes, that last ring is. Good question. That last ring, even with that wider band, true to size. I have an oval and I also have a cushion cut coming up on your left side. There they are. Cushion, pear shape, but looks like a heart shape. You see why? The heart shape mounting and halo, so it's helping that pear shape. Yes. Sure. Show it again. I'm going to show the inside. Now, I know this is teasing people because it's already sold, but let me show the inside of that bridge again. This is the inside of the bridge. We walked you around it here and show you the inside, how it's finished all the way around, all finished, all the way through. Yes. Isn't that great? Okay. So it's going to be really comfy on. Here's our big trio, all unheated. Now, we're looking at, it's a little confusing because we just talked about the very, very best variety of tanzanite the world has ever given us. There's only one mine, so let's say the mine has ever given us, okay? Worldwide, only one mine, one source. It's called zoisite. Zoisite, as a rule, from really day one, it's always a stone, like almost every other stone, that's heated first thing. First thing, heated, all the rough material is heated. Heated brings out the natural, the beautiful, best color that it can be. So then it's faceted, then we get the stones, then we set them in jewelry. That's kind of the very kind of basic primitive process. There have only been, and this has really been the case now, especially in the last several years, that tanzanite for a minute was, as the government did, they got very, very involved. The Tanzanian government, a new president went into power and they decided to, as they should, make full and take full advantage of their natural resource that of course is exclusive to their nation. And so for a while we saw all of the material, not only, a lot of it was even cut in Tanzania, which, sorry, you want cutting to be done by places that have really, really good experience doing nothing but gem cutting. Gem cutting is not an easy talent to pick up. It takes a lot of years of skill to develop. I mean, think about how precision it is. So for a long time, Tanzania was really taking over the entire process, and they still do in a lot of respects. And that means not only just the heating process, but also the cutting of it and the actual pricing of it too. It's why when you shop for tanzanites today, modern day tanzanites that were bought or sold or traded within the last few years have a much higher price tag than they ever have, because naturally that's what a supply and demand is going to involve. But also you've got, you know, the government really regulating it. They're all the materials passing through the national bank before it goes out to the traders and the wholesalers of the gem community all over the world. So there's a lot of, it's been an interesting thing to watch, because again, they've got this control over it that they know there's no competition for it. It's almost like, you know, if it were a negative thing, we'd call it monopolizing it, right? But this is a natural monopoly because it's only found there. So all through these years, most every tanzanite piece of material, whether it was block C, block D, or any other, has been heated first. And it's just what naturally brings out the best color. Now, certain blocks can produce a deeper color when heated than others. It's not just a matter of heat it more and it gets more color. certain stones and certain rough is capable of better color than others. So let's just think about the rarity here for a second. When you've got a stone that is almost entirely heated, how did this even happen? And it doesn't happen any longer. And it hasn't happened in recent years. So this material that we have had for you is just only available to us thanks to, again, going way back. This is a relationship that goes well back, more than 3 decades ago, that gives you a few opportunities to get something that now is viewed as the most rare because it's unheated. And it's still not light. It's not unattractive. What you're actually getting as a result is extra rarity because you have what? Blues, purples, and greens. A lot of zoisite, and remember, tanzanite is a trade name that was developed by Tiffany and Company years later. That was a huge process of naming this stone because they wanted to come up with something a little more attractive than zoisite. So very rightfully so, they named it after its country of origin. It's one and only, but that's the trade name for zoisite. It's a blue zoisite, but in its natural state gives you a lot of blue greens, and that's what's happening here. So you're actually looking at kind of a flip now, is that yes, we covet and want those really deeply saturated stones because they're rare, but what we now see as actually the most limited worldwide is the natural unheated material, which these 3 are. So we had just a couple in the last few days. Just wanted to make sure you're aware, because a lot of people would look at this and go, I see the colors like they look really dark, like blue wings and block Ds. And they do. A lot of times they're very light, but the fact this naturally has this much color, naturally, and then you still see that almost iridescence of blues and greens. Isn't that pretty? And it's not iridescent in a literal sense. It just reminds me of that because it's very blue, green. It's kind of those colors we see, like a metallic-y kind of color. We have 3 to choose from. They're all going to be the same price. They're all one of a kind. Let me walk you through carat weights because we're going to start with our cushion cut right over here. The cushion cut, wow, look at that. Blues and greens all the way through too. It's not just one section. It's not like a line of demarcation like a bicolor where it's one color here and one color there. It's really the multiple colors blended together. And that's the beauty of it. It's almost like a shimmering effect. It really looks powerful. So the cushion cut on the left side is a $492. The pear shape that looks like a heart shape is a $463. And then the oval over here is a $472. And you've probably noticed that has pink diamonds as well as white diamonds with it. So you have all 3 all going to be the same price, one of a kind, so please tell your operator which one you've already got on your radar, because they're unheated, what they're called natural zoisites. You can call them unheated tanzanites, you can call them bicolor tanzanites, you can call them all of the above. It's all accurate. And we have, by the way, I just want to point out too, we were really proud that these were, speaking of cutting, these were not native cut, these were actually German cut. Really important there. This was a house in Germany that was some of the most skilled lapidaries. They usually only cut really important diamonds. Like the big ones, they're trusted with the biggest diamond rough that's discovered. They're trusted with some of the really big colored diamonds, some of the biggest colored diamonds that were found out of the natural mine in Argyle. That was usually cut by this house. So this is a really, they didn't want to trust just anybody with this material. They wanted to send it to a German cutting house and these expert German lapidaries to cut this material. So just how precious. It's just another nod to how very precious and valuable and rare it is. I want to try this one on first. By the way, there's the finishing on the inside of that pear looking like a heart. Haven't had any other material that looks like this shape. And we're going to drop them all from, there's a $79.99 or $89.99 price, depending on which one it is. I'm going to make this easy. There's what the, that's what the pear shape looks like. Then I'm just going to go ahead and put them on together here so you can see them. There's the cushion cut, and then I'll just put on the oval here and I'll stagger them a bit so they're not in the way of each other. But that's what they look like from a distance away here. If you're trying to decide based on how they look on the hand, there's our oval again. That's the one that's going to give you pink diamonds. This one's all white. This one's all white diamonds. You can change gold colors on any one of them. I recommend with these natural bicolors, I think the white gold's a great choice. You can change them if you wish, so feel free to do that. But this is really also for the collectors. Yes, they're beautiful. Yes, they're rare, but it really is that collector's stone. Something most people are never going to see, let alone own, is right here. And again, tell us what your favorite is. Guess what? If your first choice goes, hopefully you like all these colors well enough that you can have a second choice here, because they're all going to fly, especially when they're not even $79.99 a piece. Any one you want, we're going to blow them out right now. It's a quick reel. I mean, I promise you, they're going to go fast. They're not even close. Even $4,000, which is half off. Oh, let's go through diamond weights too. Because you get in this one, 45 points in pink, 86 points in white. So we're well over a carat. We're going to be over a carat with this one and also the pear shape in the middle. The pear shape has a carat 25 in diamonds, so that's where you get the most diamond weight, is right there in the center. And then we go to this cushion, which has 92 points in diamonds, almost like rounds that are almost clustered as if they're florals around it. You're not paying $39.99. Please, these have been some of the most affordable we have of the event. Started on Wednesday, showed you a few. They were usually $6,000 and $8,000. We're going to make these a lot more affordable than even $39. Or we can make this real simple and easy here with the end of the show approaching. How about better than even $2,999? You've already got one, Jess. Which one? Heart shape. It's really a pear, but looks like a heart. Yes. That one may be gone already. Not even $29.99. That's the one with the real big jumbo diamond weight. They are not even $29.99. If you haven't dialed, start dialing. Let's get them all to you. This is my only unheated material of the day. It's not even $2,899. We're making them better. $2,888 for your choice of all the unheated best here. And remember, 4 carats plusers, closer to 5 actually, because this one is already spoken for. So that one's gone. That one's 1122590 and gone. I'm going to show you the two now closer. We've got either your cushion cut or your oval, again, oval with pink and white diamonds together. And that's going to be, now we're really close to 5 carats because you get the 472 with the oval, and then you go to the 492 with the cushion cut there. So 2 great choices, and we'll give those a last call. We'll come in even a little closer. They're $28.88 each. Let me know which one you prefer, and that's what they look like. So you can really see deep colors, saturated colors, despite the fact that they are all natural. This rough material was transported directly to the cutters in Germany. That was it. There was no heating. That's what's so amazing. And you're not getting just light pastels. They're not lacking for saturation. That's very unusual to see. $28.88. Does anybody want to see our pink diamonds today? I do also have, we had 2 yellow diamonds today. The carat 51, the carat 34. I do have a 101 as promised. That's still to come. We're going to do that probably next. Got a yellow diamond opportunity coming your way. Please let me know if you would like either of these, the oval or the cushion. We still have DBTYBs, which are the bracelets. We still have the amethyst earrings. Oh, $520. Marissa. Is that Marissa A by any chance? Hi, Marissa. Jess, now I know who you're talking to. Is that Mary back there? Is Gary out hunting on this Saturday afternoon? Is he out? I think one Saturday afternoon he was out hunting while Mary hunted deals, and he hunted something else. We all hunt, right? I'm always hunting for bargains and deals and values and sales and good stuff at low prices. That's my kind of hunting. I like it. Coming up, Marissa. Tell me what you prefer, Marissa. 111-1605. This, I'm going to tell you a true story. This just was handed to me. Came out from the back vault. And I took one look at it and I thought, ooh, we're bringing out the 9 carat 30 tennis bracelet. But as Tony just showed you with the graphics, it's not the 930. But it fooled me. I thought this is the same setting style, and the size visually looks just like our 9 carat 30. Let me show it before we get started on the wrist, because that's really important to see there. That I truly, Marissa and anybody else, I thought this was the 9 carat 30. The problem with the 930 is that it's $10,000. And that's a discount. Pamela, I appreciate that. You're not watching the live show. I think you know that, right? Okay, I think you're watching a different show. But yes, I will show you. Let me see if we have a, Will, can you check and see if we have a tassel necklace? Let me see if I have any other details for you as I set up this bracelet. Okay, you got it. Pamela, I'm going to check right now and see if it's available for you. You got it, yes. So it sounds like she's watching the live show. She's watching old shows at the same time. Now, that's my kind of shopper. She's going, I'm not going to miss a thing. Complete yellow gold necklace, 4 inches long tassel. I know the one you're talking about, Pam. I can bring it out if we have it. I'm moving those aside, and we're bringing out the big tennis bracelet that is not the 9 carat, but it's the 5 carat 20. 1605 is the number. It's got VS diamonds still throughout. Jess, how's Mary doing today? Oh, glad to hear it.
She had baked cookies with her grandchild.
Oh, how fun.
Cleaning up the mess right now.
Oh my gosh, holiday baking with the grandkids. That sounds, Mary, I don't know, shopping with us in the background while you bake cookies with the grandkids. Oh my goodness. That sounds like a perfect way to spend a Saturday in December, if you ask me. Did she mention what kind they were? You think they're the sugar cookie kind with the frosting they get to decorate with their own like whatever on it? Oh, how fun. Okay, now I'm almost in the mood to bake. Almost. Almost. That would be, you know what, maybe that'd be like a great way to procrastinate a run. Like, you know how I got to go home and run for like 10 miles. Maybe I just bake cookies instead. You know, that sounds maybe a little bit better. Neri, thank you so much for shopping with us today, and happy baking and happy holidays with the grandkids. Oh, how fun. So this is our 520. Does look like the 9 carat. I think for the price that you're going to save here, for the amount of money you've got to save, I think this would be a really good option if maybe the 9 carat, what, did the tassel go?
No tassel.
There's no tassel. Did it sell? Oh, it did? Can we check for sure just before I tell Pamela one way or the other? Is the tassel necklace gone? Because with the 4, no, it was like strands of like 4 inches of, let me see, she got more information here. It's the 4-inch long tassel. It was on a Friday at some point. I think it was yesterday. Was it yesterday, Pam? Tell me. I think it was yesterday because I don't see the shows on Friday. I was at a movie, so a very long one. I don't see any of it, so I don't know. But I do know the tassel necklace that you're talking about. I just don't know if it was here last night. So thank you so much. I love that, Pamela. And thank you, Pamela, for your kind words. You're so sweet. You're so nice. Thank you. Marissa, if you like this one, it's a 5 millimeter. Each diamond is 5 millimeters. They've got the really nice baskets. They've got the insert closure. They've got a double figure 8, all the stuff you expect with a massive diamond bracelet. But here's the deal. It's under 1,000 a carat, and nobody does that on diamonds that are really, basic diamonds. We're doing high grade, and I'm not talking about $5,200 either, because that just doesn't look like a nice number. We got to take it under $1,000 a carat. If anybody wants this, it's open in white, yellow, rose, meaning you can do any gold color you want. It's that big size without spending big bucks. It's $49.99 for our 520 bracelet. I think that's the perfect happy medium. And it's a large bracelet. There's nothing medium about it. Most of the time, diamond tennis bracelets are usually 1 or 2 carats total weight. This is very different. Again, I got to show it to you on because that's really the visual that you're going to see. And that's what's important here is the visual from a distance away that looks like this, that's built like this. Of course, it's diamonds end to end, including covering the clasp. So one side is going to insert into the other. This is your insert closure. That side slides into this box link, which is covered in that same size diamonds. The only way you know where the clasp is by seeing where the figure 8s actually fasten. So you've got this beautiful look. It goes from side to side. Watch this. The whole length is nothing but diamonds, not graduated, all big sizes. Looks spectacular. It is $49.99. So hopefully that helps. We do a lot of bracelets that are quite smaller. We go down as small as 2 carats 66. We go as large as 9 carats 30. And this is really that. I promise you, I literally thought it was the 9 carat 30 when it was handed to me because it is that size. That's the one I'm talking about. Okay, so Pam, we do have your necklace coming up next. So I'll show that for you, and she wants a presentation. So let's show this really quickly here. Look at that. That's the bracelet right there. It looks good, doesn't it? And that's for you, Marissa. And like I said, if you want to have a smaller size, we can do it. Okay, we can definitely do it, meaning a smaller carat weight. You want that, you got it. By the way, Pamela, we've got your necklace coming up. I think this is the one you're talking about. It does have that long length, yellow gold. It's got some peridot though, so we'll see if this is the one. Was this on last night, Will? Was it? It wasn't? Then it won't be the one because she's watching the show. She's watching YouTube of last night and she's watching me live on TV. So This is probably not it. I'll flash it anyway. Somebody might like it. Can we figure out if that necklace is gone or not? Because Pam really wants to know. So we'll figure that out. Thank you so much, Marissa, for that request. If anybody wants that bracelet, it's under $5,000. You get 5 carats, 20 in diamonds. That does not happen anywhere else. And these are VS diamonds. And they're all huge because remember, that millimeter size, so grand. When you get 5mm stones, keep this in mind. This is what I always like to tell you because in a bracelet, you're thinking bracelet, smaller stones. That's not the case here. When most people are wearing 1 carat diamonds in 1 carat round brilliance, that is a 6.5mm or 6mm. So when you get, and a millimeter is a small increment of measurement, right? Centimeters are bigger, millimeters are smaller, millimeters are small. So the difference between a 5mm round and a 6mm round is barely detectable. So keep that in mind. When you see this bracelet, those are all 5mm. That's why it looks no different than the 9 carat version. So I'm telling you, as someone who wears diamond tennis bracelets stacked every day, and loves the look of stacking, and I'm always the one, I know, no surprise, I like the bigger diamonds. Most of us do. What gets in the way is the budget. Our wallet screaming, don't do bigger diamonds, I can't do it, I can't do it. This is the way to get a big diamond weight where you're getting what looks like you're wearing 1 carats. They look like 1 carats all the way through. It is really incredible. I know it wasn't scheduled for the show. It came out for a request, but we had to show it. It's in white, yellow, or rose. Remember, it's 7 inches unless you need us to customize it. That's what we do. So if you want it lengthened, it's going to cost a little bit more because we'll just charge it for the labor. We'll give you the free gold and the free diamonds. But if you need a 7.5, if you need an 8-inch, talk to your operators and we'll make that happen for you. It's really easy. Take a look. It's not a hard deal. It's just like an extra inch is 10% more. So this is so cool. So let me know if you like it. Then let's get to this tassel necklace and we'll see. Pam, let me just flash this and see if this is it. I don't know if this is it. Is it it? Okay, it is it. Goodness. Don't make me start like sitting at home on my one Friday night now so I can watch the show so I know what you guys are talking about because I always feel a little clueless. Like, oh gosh, I don't know. But here's 112. I don't get much evening out. No, take a look at this. This is my tassel necklace right here. Pam, I think this might be it. It's got peridot, it's got diamonds, it's gorgeous. And I know Pamela likes unique jewelry. And we're gonna give you this huge, heavy, Rolo link chain with it. The chain itself is 17 inches, but remember, it's going to have a drop that is 4 inches in length that has these 2 large medallion style discs with pave. There's a peridot in the middle. Let's talk about a carat 90. Item number 1120-135, by the way, is this peridot necklace. Looks to me like the chain is actually, this is great. It's a chain that you can wear by itself because the pendant will come off. So you can actually slide the pendant off and wear, because trust me, this chain is one that is big enough to wear on its own. It's not going to look lost without a pendant. And then you get this great, the fringe, the backside. Look at the inside of the undergallery, the fringing detail, which is all diamond cut. Here's the measurement to show you the 4 inches. Sorry, I had to reach all the way across the set to grab my ruler, but there you can see it is, 4 inches in, actually it's a tad bit more. It's 4 1/4 if you include the bail, and it's 4 inches if you just include the ornamentation there. But this is really stunning. We're gonna show it to you on the neckline in just a moment. It's so much detail, and I'll show that to you as well up close, but let's just give you all the visuals. It's $19.99. I mean, what in the world, if it were just this chain, and I said we have a 14 karat gold Rolo link chain with a big lobster claw clasp like this has, that's your deal. That's your deal. $19.99, but then it comes with this long, gorgeous peridot and diamond drop. Come on now. That's $19.99. It's already gone? Okay, so it's already gone, but let me show it to you here on the neckline, just so you can kind of see. I don't want to show it. I have a lot of ornamentation on my blouse, so I just want to show you against the neckline so you see it against the skin tone, but it's already gone. So congrats on that one. You know what? I need to do this, though, real quick. Allison, tell her I'm going to show it up close really quickly, because I don't know what she saw or didn't see last night, so here it is. Just to show you how those details are done in the peridot and the design. Because it's almost, I don't know, it's almost compass-like in the back, and it almost reminds me of little leopards on the front. It's really detailed, so that's how it looks up close. Sorry for the glare here, but there it is. So that's gone. Congratulations, thank you for the request. Yellow Diamond time is here, because we only have 34 minutes or 33 now in the show. Here's my 1 carat. It's our finale of Yellow Diamonds today. It's 1122-2646. And it looks good, right? You got the big, big, big carat 50's gone. The carat 34 pair is still here, but I think a lot of you were looking for cushion cuts. Much like the carat 51 earlier was a cushion cut. So here we go again with another cushion cut. This is a 101. It's 1122646 and long awaited. Don't forget to call me on that tennis bracelet, which is still here. Marissa, if you're looking for smaller or bigger, let me know. I want to help you out. I know she is my diamond lover. She's one of our, I think she just buys white diamonds. At least everything I can remember she's bought is white diamonds. So I hope that you will let me know if you need any guidance there or anything else. But this is that 101 we've been waiting for. It's a VS cushion cut yellow. It has 24 points. What's going on? They're big pear shapes right there. First, before we talk about yellow diamonds with it, look at the major pear shapes you have. There are 24 points in your VS white diamond pear shapes. One there, and so each side is a 12-point pair. Then we're going to talk the side yellow diamonds, which are going to be 27 points just in the yellow diamond halo. And then you have, last but not least, another 75 points in white diamonds around it. Yes, please. And it also is a complete, beautiful, solid, heavy. I mean, think about where this ends up in total diamond weight here. When you start adding it all, I just love the fact there's big white diamonds with it. We always do the round brilliance, but to get so much more than that. And we're going to talk about a really good deal right now. A really good deal. I'll just price it right. We'll make your day. And here we've had again the carat 34, but that was a pear shape earlier. So think about what you're getting here. A little bit more size if you like that cushion cut. Kind of looks almost like a cushion meets an oval. Either way, you're getting that great distinctive visual, and we're going to make it easy. As we always do on yellow diamonds, we are the leader in the world. 227 total weight, by the way. So that's really impressive to get so much diamond weight overall. But the prettiest thing to see is when it looks you know, beautiful from a distance on the hand, like it does right there. What a piece. Side to side, we don't leave any of the details unturned here. It's all decked out. Starts with your 101, adds the yellows, which then immediately makes that stone look triple or quadruple the size. I love these big pear shapes. Those huge 12-pointers on each side, amazing. And then they're surrounded by more rounds. It just keeps going. It's the ultimate, whether it's an engagement ring, wedding set alternative, right-hand ring, you just want a yellow diamond, well, this is it. And why does it keep having marker? I thought I already got that off. Some of our Sharpie from the inventory room somehow made its way to a diamond, and we can't have that. So I don't know why. That has happened to me, I think, 3 times in my history of doing this, and yet all better. Okay, good. All right. Sharpies are good for some things, not good for other things. Sometimes don't work with diamonds when the wet marker meets the bag. So here we are. All better, all good. Good thing diamonds can put up with a lot, right? This is why we wear them every day. This is why diamonds were deemed the engagement ring, and the diamond ring we wear every day is because it's durable, it's tough. And whether they're yellow, white, pink, anything, they're going to put up with what you got. Yes, and keep that in mind. I get that question a lot. Yes, but are the exotic colors of diamonds, are they still as durable as white diamonds? Absolutely yes. If it's diamond, it's diamond. They're carbon-based. We know this is a nitrogen element that gets introduced in nature that allows it to be a yellow color naturally, which these are, but that still doesn't negate the fact that it's got that toughness and that durability to be a 10 on the Mohs scale, so it will rock your world every single day, and you're never, ever putting it on the shelf or putting it to the side, worried that it's not going to put up with your daily abuse, right? Because we do. We abuse our jewelry. Those pieces we wear every day, they go through a lot, don't they? They go through it. So this is where, again, rest assured you're still wearing it every day. You've still got that amazing collectability, and we're going to blow it out right now. Here's the problem. It's $79.99. Should be priced today. One problem with that, I've had 2 already, and maybe you don't know this because maybe you just tuned in, but we had a carat 51, it's already gone, it was $49.99. What that means is I can't get $79.99 for a 1 carat that is 50 points less. We had a 1 carat 34, still here by the way, that was what? That one was marked down too. It just means I can't leave this at $79.99 and expect that to be a great value within the parameters of what we're doing on this Saturday afternoon. So now we got to drop the price, which means you benefit. You get the savings, you get the deal, you get the discount, and we only have 1. That's the problem. So this is where you got to dial in. Take a look. It's not 79, 69, 59, even 49 because we did that earlier. This has to be even better for you. And it will be. It's not $49.99. It's not even $39.99. We got to do something wild here. And I will, and you're going to call because we don't have a lot left to recap, so we're going to keep showing you new for the next 28 minutes, and that's that. But it's not even $39, and this is such an upgrade. Yes, we've had 1 carat yellows, but look what's happening beside it. I got to keep pointing out those pear shapes. That's not typical to see 2 big VS diamond pear shapes among the fray here. And that's the most beautiful fray ever, right? I don't know if that's the right term. This is the dazzling effect of diamonds. And when you get top quality yellows, like that is, it's a do not miss. Because what do we want? We want bright. We want a particular tone of yellow. We don't want it to be, I know the canaries are pretty, but they're very pastel, very light, very pale. Sometimes they just, there's a fine line between, is it a bad white diamond or is it a good yellow diamond? Like, ooh, it's a fine line you got to walk. There's no mistaking this one. You know it is that really rich, bright, natural color that is the wow. On a scale of 1 to 10, it's an 18. Like that's what we want. It's not going to be $39.99. First caller, let's blow it out right now. I got to do something wild. And I know we're under cost already, so I apologize to the jewelry gods above, but I'm not even asking for $3,500. $34.99 to get you the deal today, end of the show, end of our Saturday. Get requests in. I got to tell you know what? Hold on. For anybody who's thinking about it, not doing $34.99 either. This is my final yellow diamond of the day. It's a pleasure to be here on a Saturday in December and have 3 yellow diamond options at this stage of the game. That's unusual. Don't see that very often. This is not going to be $34.99 or $33 or 32 or 31. Come on in. Come on in. Enjoy these pieces and know that you've got the money back guarantee. So for those of you that say, too good to be true, try it and we'll show you. Let me prove it to you that this is the only place to be shopping your diamonds, because before you go out and spend your hard-earned money on a lab-grown stone, or in this case, a treated yellow diamond, something that's been enhanced in some way, something that's been treated or heated or any of that, get the real deal natural. Didn't think you could, didn't think the budget allowed, we changed that. And it's not $31.99 or $3,099. Let's get $3,000 all together and give it away. We'll make it $2,999, and that is for 1 caller. Take a look at it. $29.99 for that piece. Amazing. And then we still have, just since I've got your attention, colored diamond lovers, like anybody who loves the colors of diamonds, we have a purple pink, GIA certified, and I have a straight up pink, GIA certified, both 30 points or more. So that is something I want to make sure that we have, you know, if you're a pink diamond collector, if you've wanted to be, I know they've been sparse of late, have those for you if you want to see them. We've got that big Paraíba and the saddle ring. We have a gorgeous ruby, and we have a quick wheel to do as well. So last call, and I know we've got a request coming out, so we'll work on that. Nobody at $29.99 on that one yet. Thank you so much, Judy, for the request. She wants to see it. Do we have anything left? Good, 2 to 3? Yes, I do. And not only this, but Judy, I just saw this the other day, and I proclaimed it our best big emerald here. Without spending, now there is a Zambian stone that I like, but it's $50,000. It's a true story. It's a TVON price, and I know we don't usually have $50,000 pieces, at least not that we ask $50,000 for. This is my next best though. And if you don't want to spend 50, now if I can bring out that Zambian stone and you want to see it, we'll be happy to show it. But this is why. Oh yeah, I don't think that's just my opinion. I think everyone right now who's just watching that the screen and watching that stone appear is probably singing in agreement. Yes, because how would it get better? 112-0951. Let me give it a little bit of room here, just so you can see what that's all about. I don't want to crowd it. I don't want to feel like I'm, getting too close. But this is emerald, and it's this is a stone that Mother Nature has designed to have inclusions. That's part of the allure here. And if you're going, what? Why would I be allured by inclusions? Well, emeralds have an exotic look to them because of the way that they have a different visual meaning. It's just different. Emeralds are different. They're built differently. They're just a different rare stone. I was I looking, at the birthstone list. It's May's birthstone. I'm a May baby, and I got to tell you, I'm so proud always to have emerald. I think it's one of those that is, there's no emerald that's going to be perfect, It's not like a stone that some stones, like quartz stones, don't deal with clarity issues. This does. And it just is about that refined, getting into that material that's going to give you that beautiful, alluring glow. There's something attractive about an emerald. I know that a lot of them are downright opaque. That's not what you're going to see here, but there is something that just has a different personality to the stone altogether. It's one of the top stones in the world as far as we look at sapphires and rubies and emeralds as the big three, the ones everyone wants, the ones that are really well known for quality. This, though, is so tough to achieve when you get into a big size and the great clarity. Take a look. It's a 2 carat 60. So it's definitely in that 2 to 3 carat range that is so unique to get. It has this gorgeous, and I mean, it is a gorgeous glow and clarity. I mean, really, truly, it gets better as you see it from a distance. It's 1120951, and it does the double halo. It's got a triple split shank on the sides, a little bit of separation there to create a wider band to support such a big centerpiece. And it's our 62 points in diamonds, 260. Look at what that does, though, when you directly look at the stone. There's a French word called jardin. That's French for garden. It's the euphemistic way to talk about these inclusions because usually you got to put up with them. You got to deal with it. You just got to accept that's what they are, and you got to just get the best you can. This stone, albeit not flawless, if you need flawless emerald, sorry, you got to go to green glass. Go to a green colored glass. This is about as good as it gets. Now, with that comes usually a hefty price tag, like this bag says, $17,999. Gonna do better. Thank you for the request. If you want the all-out spectacular, watch this. You think it looks good there? Watch what happens when we're not showing you the up-close, every single little detail of it. Now, that's what it looks like. It visually is reading as flawless. There's no such thing as a flawless gem. There's no such thing as a flawless emerald. But that reads that way because when you get all of the beams of light. Look at this traditional emerald cut. Whether it's a north to south or east to west step facet, it does nothing but glow and at the same time. That's the testament right there. That's what tells you you're into that real major emerald material, and it's not even $79.99. Who wants to save $10,000? We all do. $10,000 sounds great until you realize I can save you $11,000. And we can make it $69,000. I could save you $12,000 and we could make it $59.99. Or we just take it to its rock bottom all-time below cost low right now and make it even better than that. First caller. It's a request, but hey, it's the first caller who says yes, it'll be yours. It is not going to be even $5,999, and look at it. To get into the nearly 3 carat range, remember when the buying guides, they top out at 4 carats. So we're already in rare air here, and we're doing it for $4,999. That's it. One caller, one emerald, huge size, one of our largest here, and it's $49.99. It's incredible. So Judy, tell us if you like that one, or if we can find you something a bit, well, I know she doesn't want smaller because she wants in the 2 to 3. And very few, to be honest with you, I've got some other 2 to 3s. I'm not going to present them. I think after you've seen this, everything else would really, it would not compare. The quality, the clarity, the color, the glow, all the things, the spot on color is what you want. Anything else is going to really pale in comparison, and I mean literally. So let's just make sure that one goes today, $49.99. And then we're going to show you a little last look here. We've got a couple pieces to share at the end of the show. I know we only have 19 minutes, so it's time to let us know. I do have a couple of pieces here, like the amethyst earrings, the golden quartz ring, the big one. We have the gold quartz pendant. We have the yellow diamond. If you would want a yellow diamond, it's a carat 34. We have the pear-shaped. We have the bicolor tourmaline and the men's wall of diamonds, which we brought up by request. All those pieces are still here. And then ask about the diamond bracelet. And then let's get to a very quick wheel. We're going to make very affordable. And I've got some specialty pieces here for you to choose from that we don't always get to see. And one is like a built-in wonder ring. Has anyone ever shied away from a stack ring because you don't want to stack? How about that ring? That's all one. You don't need to stack 2 rings together because it's all coming together comfortably as one, but it looks like your diamond ring with what looks like marquise cuts is wearing a crown. And that's really attractive. Then we have, oh, it gets rarer. We've got a triple ring that Are those Paraibas? No, but they're more rare. Corner rupines in rounds, stacked all across this band. And then we've got aqua, a Sierra Santa Maria aquamarine. So which one do we like? They're all big, bold. They're certainly all large. This one in particular with that really wide, this is like our raindrop ring, but with some color added in. This is the aqua with a almost floral double halo going on. It looks like a laurel leaf, very much like, you know, what you'd wear if you were ruling a nation. The czar, the king, the queen, right? There's something very regal about all these rings, Tony. So yeah, well done. Well done. Very regal. Okay, I'm sorry. There's another ring here that is not scheduled to be part of this, but I don't know. Does this fit our theme? It looks regal. That's a blue wing block D, right? No, it's not. It sure looks it. Let's keep the theme going. Regal, regal, and this kind of reminds me of, you know, the crown, right? That looks like the base of the crown. That's an iolite. Let me tell you, I don't usually like iolites. Is it iolite or iolite? Because IO usually don't like, okay? I don't like them usually. They're too light. They look like watercolor paintings. That's pretty. But they look a little washed out. They look a little, I'm adding that one because you know why? That fits the theme. It looks regal too. And that is the best stinking iolite you'll ever find. I'm going to show you all we can do here. End of the show is here. We've only got a few minutes left on this Saturday. We're back tomorrow to do it again. So don't forget, 10 a.m. Pacific, noon Central, 1 p.m. Eastern. We'll see you there. It's a big Sunday, and you know we love our Sundays. Yes, Jess?
Can you flash that citrine?
I will flash the citrine from earlier. These 4 pieces, trio plus 1. I had to add that iolite. It's too good. It's crown-like. Any one you want, they're not even going to be, I know, $29.99 across the board, except for the corner rupine, which was $34.99. All of them are going to be the same price. We're dropping them down low. Okay, you guys ready to drop low with me? Try it. Let's do it together, kind of drop low. Let's do the drop low dance, okay? We're about to just send these out, and they're not even. $29.99 was my lowest price on any one of these fabulous 4 now. And they are not going to be $29.99, $19.99. Let's take them extra low. You guys ready? Let's blow them out right now. They're not even $19.99. We'll make it easy. Call me. Tell me, operators, which one you like. By the way, change the gold on any one of them you want. White, yellow, rose, except for the one that, no, we're changing this one too. Oh, and by the way, this is 18 karat gold. Wait till you see that on. Everything up here is going to be less than $1,500. Let's make them $1,490. You know what? Make it even better. We got very, very little time left. Let's make this even easier. Send them right on out. Make them $9.99. I'm sacrificing the jewelry. Sacrificing them. $999. That's it. That's all. And white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold on any one of them. The 18 karat gold is front and center, all diamonds. And then you've got also 39 points in the baguettes here with 21 points in diamonds. That would be 60 points total. That's 18K. Corner rupine, iolite, and we have the fabulous aqua. And you let me know which one you like, and we'll give those 60 seconds. I'm going to flash the citrine from earlier. This is $9.99 as well. I don't know. Should we just leave it up there? That's a really good one. That's the Madera Citrine Trillion with the pink and the white diamond double halo. So that one is also $9.99. I'll not mess up our symmetry here on the wheel, but look at how pretty that is. Isn't that great? So that's $9.99. For anybody who's interested, I'll try it on one more time on that citrine. And then take any one of these 4. We have 40 seconds left. There's the citrine on the hand with the pink and the white diamonds. It looks so good. And that one was, again, rare, like we've never seen. 260 on the citrine trill, 19 points in the pink, 72 points in the white. Fabulous value there. So anything we can show you on the hand or give you more details about on this wheel, please let us know. Anything we can recap. Hey, did we hear from Marissa about the diamond bracelet? I've never seen an iolite look so much like Blue Wing Block D in my life. That is the look. But that iolite is going to be around. That's going to be, let's see, that was a 224 on the iolite. 224 karat weight on the round. Remember, with our round corner groupings here with the diamond raindrop ring incorporated with it, that's going to give you 70 points in corner grouping, 59 points in diamonds. The aqua, 130 in a cushion cut, 76 points in diamonds. And the diamond ring. I promised to try this on. I don't know which way you're going to wear it, but I can't decide which I like better. This is, oh my goodness, I want this ring badly. Yes, go ahead, Jess. Corner grouping going on the hand right now. I might as well try it on right now. Let's do a twofer here. Actually, you know what? Let me wait till I can put it on my ring finger for you. That's the ring right there. I'm just going to reverse it. I'm going to reverse the diamond ring really quickly just so you can see it the other way, because either way, it would be stunning to wear that way too. I mean, you can even add it, you know, you want to wear it, pair it up next to a ring. There's the corner grouping, which I'll move right on over here as soon as I've got this one displayed. But I think that's amazing. 60 points. Now, it looks like big marquise cuts. There's not a marquise cut in the ring. It's actually it's a combination of the baguettes and the rounds together that make those different looks so that you see all those different ways that the light flashes there. Let me switch them out. I'll show you the corner grouping on the hand here. This is so pretty too. It's a wider band, much like our raindrop ring. It's not identical, but very similar to the raindrop ring that we do in all diamonds. And then it's wider, but it's open work. There are 3 perfectly matched. Green, they're like a neon bright green corner groupings here. There's 70 points total among the 3, 59 points in your diamond weight. It's also available, this is the yellow, it's available in white or rose. Take your pick there, $9.99. Back to the wheel we go, and then we'll show you also, let's get a look at that beautiful iolite, because someone's got to take that. Jason, do you have any questions on this wheel before we go? All right, Allison, did you take anything off the wheel or something from earlier? Oh, you did, really? Isn't it pretty? And then we've got the iolite. It's 112, 1874 here. Here's the 224 iolite in the round. Honestly, guys, these are called, their nicknames are water sapphires. They don't usually look like this. That rich, saturated, deep indigo blue purple. Don't usually get that from an iolite. That's our 224, and it has 71 points in diamonds. It's also here for $9.99. It's got that great, almost coil wraparound effect of diamonds. Any questions before we go? 11 minutes left in the show. How can we help you today? What can't you stop thinking about? Because those are the pieces you need to have. Listen, if it leaves your mind in 15 minutes, don't ever think about it again. It's not for you. If you can't stop thinking about something, you need to have it. And the last thing you want is to call in tomorrow or next week or even in 10 minutes and find out it's gone. Somebody else took my ring. That's unacceptable. So this is where you shop. All the big values, get what you love, get what you like, take advantage. Guys, we got to move some jewelry here in the last few minutes. So this is the moment. And I don't know why these are still sitting here. I have no idea. And I know they're all exotic. I know they're priced really, really right. And all you got to do is let us know. And you're changing gold color. It's not like we're putting restrictions on any of these. Despite the price coming so low, you still get your size of gold, ring size, and then you get your gold color choice as well. Size of gold, you get the idea. You're changing everything if you want to, or nothing at all. You can go with our jeweler's recommendations like you see them here on the wheel, or you can change everything about it, and either way, you're not paying a penny more than $9.99. Not a better value here. We really saved some of the best for last here for you to shop on this Saturday, and we've got literally 10 minutes. So let me know what you'd like to see, because like I said, my shopping rule is simple. It's think about what you can't stop thinking about. Whatever sticks in your mind, those are the pieces you'll never regret purchasing. You'll never want to be without. Trust me when I tell you, I've lost out on too many special pieces over my shopping days. We all have been there. It's not a good feeling. When the values are as good as they've been today, you take whatever you want. Don't let anything stop you. So take a look at our wheel here. 4 pieces left, and then we got to go. And we have got, again, big Sunday for you planned tomorrow. But we don't want to look too far ahead because there's too much great jewelry sitting here right now, and they got to go, and we have 9 minutes airtime. So you let me know which one you like off this wheel. I'm not moving until they go. There's too much value up here to just leave them behind. Here's the aqua. This is the carat 30 cushion cut, and that has, these are not lacking in diamond weights either. You've got 76 points of diamonds there. Look at that. 76 points is over 3/4 of a carat. And that looks regal because, again, kind of like always reminds me of laurel leaves, the way that's done. Which one? Try the aqua is on the hand right now. They're going to see it on their screen here. There's a little delay, so it's on my hand now live, which means you're going to see it at home in a few minutes. or seconds, or something, depending on how you're watching. Cable, satellite, internet, whatever. But here it is, the carat 30, 76 points in diamonds, white, yellow, or rose gold. Great, beautiful sky blue, saturated aqua out of Sierra Santa Maria. Tim, questions? Jason, Allison, Jess, questions? How can I help you on anything? What are we taking? What are we loving off the Royal Trio +1? The piece you can't live without. Whichever one it is. Diamond ring, iolite still here, corner groupings ×3. That diamond stack, that's two. That's the look of two, but all in one. It's one ring. That's not something like, oh, look, she got fancy and started stacking rings. No, that's all one. That is designed and made to look like a twofer. And yet it's still stackable. You could still stack it with something else. Hi, Pam. Thanks again, Pam, so much. Oh, thanks, Pam. Thank you. I saw she ended up giving me all the details on that piece that she got. Thank you. Which one? Diamond band. Let me try that on again. This one will be your 18 karat gold choice. Out of the 4, this one's the only one in 18 karat gold. Very busy on the lines. We have backed up calls. Bear with us. If you're waiting to get through, we'll get to you. Don't hang up. This is 39 points just in baguettes. So majority are in the baguettes. 21 points in the round. So all together, you're getting 60 points in diamonds. You're getting 18 karat solid gold. Again, it's 2, but comes to the back as 1. So it's really easy to wear. I can't decide which direction I like it better, but here it is, pointing away. Then you can obviously point it up, just a little flip of the, way you put it on. Easy peasy, sits low profile. Look at that. Practically disappears, but not in a insignificant way. It's got plenty of gold building up. Give me an emerald cut or baguette and I am a happy girl because they flash the way I like flash. I love sparkle, but flash is different. And what you're seeing the surface of those baguettes do, that's that like mirror in the sunlight flash that I can't get enough of. The signet ring does it. You see it all day long, how the surface being so shiny as it is, it just flashes. They're no diamonds, but you can't say it doesn't sparkle or shine. It does. You don't always, and that's what these baguettes are doing. These are all diamonds, and yet it's shining and sparkling and shimmering and flashing and giving all this dynamic movement that makes everybody's eye go right to your hand and right to your ring, or in this case, the look of 2 rings, but in one. And it's fabulous. So don't hesitate to call us on this wheel because I know we're busy on the lines. Tim, how can I help you? Iolite on the hand, 112, 1874, going on the hand again. Here's our 224, rich, saturated, gorgeous, gorgeous, dark iolite, round, 71 points in diamonds as well. And that is only $9.99. Wow. And it has a little split to the shank as it leads up to the centerpiece to really support that large presence this has, which again is not flat. Look at how dimensional that side profile is. So you see that swirl wraparound in design, how that's going to move and how it's going to look great from all the angles. $9.99. Tim, do you have this one already? Okay, not yet. So that one's in, again, still changing the gold if you want to. That is your extra bonus. So take a look at all 4, still hanging out here. Last call, we've got a few minutes. We're down to 5 minutes in the show. Don't forget about tomorrow. Don't forget about us, okay? We will have some really incredible shopping for your Sunday as usual. Yes. Trillion citrine again on the hand. Sure, that one has got a lot of interest here at the end of the day. It's item number 1122642. If you missed it earlier, it's that, I just flashed it on the wheel. It's that citrine with pink and white diamonds. Trillion cut, gorgeous. And that is going to be $9.99 as well. So it can hang out on this wheel too. But was presented in full earlier. Here it is on the hand again, one way. Again, of course, you get an option to either point your stone up or down towards the hand or away from the hand in a trillion like this. It's going to have that great directional feel. I love the softness of the pink diamonds that you're getting. Remember, it was a 260 trillion, 19 points in pink diamonds, and 72 points in white diamonds. So real close to a carat in diamond weight altogether. Lovely look. Fabulous value. And anything else, guys? We're down to now 4 minutes in the show. Yes. Diamond band. Yes. Oh, she did? Did you ask her if it's Marissa or Marisa and which pronunciation she prefers? Thank you, Marissa or Marisa. I think I've even asked her this before. Anyway, thank you. She got her diamond bracelet. Yay. I'm loving it. Wait till you see that 5 carat 20. at home in person. Our diamonds, believe it or not, they look even better in person than they ever do on TV. It's true. It's true. It's really true. All right, so $9.99 last call on this wheel. Tim, did that answer all their questions on the citrine? All right. So congratulations, everybody. Thanks so much for being with us today. We appreciate you all so much. Appreciate you watching, shopping, hanging, requesting, all the things. Just, you know, letting us all hang out together on a Saturday. Nothing better. We're going to be back tomorrow to do it again. Same time, same place, 10 a.m. Pacific time. Noon Central Time. How about the East Coast? Can we hear it for 1 p.m. East Coast? Yes. 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Join me. It's going to be a blast. We got some special pieces tomorrow. I can't say anything. I can't say anything about what's happening tomorrow, but it is must-see for our big Sunday and December 3rd. So thanks so much again for being with us. We have 2.5 minutes left, and we're still really busy on the phone line. So it sounds like this wheel, it is hit that there is Regal Royal Jewelry here at $9.99, and nobody wants to miss it. So check and see with your operators. I have no idea what's here or what's gone. Yes. Aqua on the hand again, you got it. Here's the aqua. That's going to be item number 112-1845. It's our carat 30. Yes, it is Sierra Santa Maria saturated cushion cutting, 130 in size, 76 points in diamond weight as well. And it's a lot of ring. That's a lot of ring for $9.99. So a big congratulations on that one if you're getting it. Keep shopping this wheel. We'll be here for a few minutes after we go off the air. 2 minutes of airtime left. But after we go dark, we're still here answering the phones. And as long as it takes to help you out with all your orders and questions and any requests you have for the future, we'll bring those out and we'll be happy to do it. So we'll see you tomorrow. I hope we can all rendezvous tomorrow at 10 a.m. Join us live right from the start, right at the top of the show. You do not want to miss how I'm starting tomorrow's show. Okay, so make sure you're with us for that, 10 a.m., noon Central, 1 p.m. Eastern, and we'll look forward to it. Got a big 3 hours for our big Sunday, and we look forward to seeing you all then. If you have any questions, like I said, we've got quite a few pieces here that we had a little bit of quantity on. Even diamond studs were here earlier. A lot of great pieces that still might be hanging out with your name on it. So give us a call, even after we go off the air. Phone number stays the same. Just dial right on in. And like I said, don't wait. Don't even wait till tomorrow. You're like, well, they'll be there tomorrow. Sure, we'll be here. But the jewelry from today will not be. That's what happens every single day. So don't wait on those pieces that you got to have. Get them home, see them what they're all about, see them in person, and be ready to be wowed for these price tags. I mean, has it not been that show where I told you everything on super sale pricing? It's been an incredible one. So thanks again so much for being with us. Continue to ask questions and see what's available from this wheel, because I have no idea what's here and what's gone, but I know we're still busy on the phone line. So thanks so much again. Happy Saturday, one and all. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Big Sunday. Can't miss it. Look forward to it. Big Monday night as well. I might add, there's a big Monday happening. So all that, all the jewelry, every single show is really do not miss, especially this time of year. So thanks so much again for joining us. Have a great rest of your Saturday afternoon, wherever you may be. We really appreciate you. And from all of us at TVON, I'm Lauren Blair. Wish you a great rest of your day. We'll see you tomorrow at 10 a.m. sharp. Be there. We'll see you then.